So I guess we're continuing without Udor at the moment.
Yeah.
That it definitely doesn't ruin all the combat balance for the day, but
I
I
mean,
hope
we know how he punches, so
true.
we can do it.
All right, let's do a brief summary of what happened the last time.
Mhm.
Because while it does seem like we did a 4-hour session, not a lot actually happened, which is interesting. You started on the ship approaching Darkmund when you were attacked by Nagas, who killed off a few crewmen. Beer proved to Jimmy that beer was something to rely on. When you reached the dock, you had a bittersweet farewell with the captain, as he seemingly was unhappy with your companionship while traveling on the boat. Jimmy asked for a favor to join you guys, and you politely declined. As you approach the harbor, you were told to see the dockmaster, as he would introduce you in some way to the area. For a brief moment, everything looked to be going fine, until Lucian took the lead in the conversation and decided to kick the shit out of the dockmaster, or at least attempt to, when everything was briefly interrupted by carpets, magic, and some righteous people intervening before everything went bad. You return to the harbor to find recovery, and Beer, very displeased with how everything turned out, decided to take a break from the party. And while Valentina and Lucian recuperated in the inn, Beer met Jimmy in a very distraught state, displaying a scene that had displayed itself on the ship before, of fire igniting, of him not being in control of it, with scales growing on his skin. And from some comfort of beer, Jimmy calmed down and find his way forward. Beer rejoined Lucian and Valentina and talked things through. But when they went to look for Jimmy, Jimmy had already disappeared. Not thinking too much about it, they went to an infamous auction they've heard about, where they learned that humans, animals, items alike were all being traded. And while they sat at this auction, witnessing everything being displayed, they noticed familiar faces being displayed. A Jimmy in a cage, and a familiar rogue in a cage. While there was an attempt to bid for Jimmy, the price was too steep. However, when it came to Kira, Valentina decided to help / get revenge / whatever her intents were, and managed to buy Kira. When they went to claim Kira, there was a brief interaction. Either she had to be let go willingly, or they would have to force Kira to stay. A soul contract, a slave bond, was put onto Kira. But that didn't stop her from trying to escape either. It took some persuasion, some negotiating skills, some proper instructions for Kira to stay. And while all that was fine and good, they never noticed Jimmy being let go or walked off with anybody. They only noticed a stranger with a cat in a cage. They were advised to seek out this person and the cat in the cage, as Kira has revealed that Jimmy was this cat. Following this feeling of where the cage might be through Valentina's detect object, they found themselves back at the Dockmaster house. And while debating how to approach this situation, time passed and nothing really came about it until a person left the Dockmaster's house. The very same person they had seen with the cat cage. And in that moment, an illusion faded from the person and revealed himself to be a very familiar face. Kamiya, giving his signature wave, a small greeting, before he disappeared through a magical door. Once again, the adventurers were lost how to approach this situation, and while talking it through, they were approached from behind by the Dogmaster, who informed them that if they wanted their friend Jimmy, they would have to go out into the danger zone. And that's where we left off. The scene is yours. You're all three present at the harbor, Bea, Lucian, and Valentina. What do you do?
Right.
Don't sneak up on us.
Ah, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Thank you for last time.
What are you
what
doing here?
Oh, I was informed that something fun was going to happen in the area. And apparently you seem to be the group to make this happen. So I gave you a small hint, and I'll be watching. Have fun. And he
That's
proceeds to draw back and walk back into his shed.
Jesus Christ, Valentina. That guy is creepy. How did he
Yeah,
sneak up on us?
I didn't even hear him coming. The danger zone, right? What even is
Yeah.
that? I don't have mentioned it before, but I look over at Kira. Do you know?
The danger zone? Yeah. So you know I'm a scavenger, or was a scavenger, but then I was caught and sold at your auction because never mind. Scavengers, they walk into the danger zones and scavenge things. That's what we do. We
Things
put
like
ourselves at risk. Well, there really isn't much left in the danger zone aside from adventurers' belongings from adventurers who didn't make it.
And what can you expect to find in the danger zone?
I mean, what do you have on your person?
Wasn't there like a fault or something?
Well,
Oh,
With the riddle, like fault and challenge the
exactly.
something. I
Yes,
don't
yes.
remember.
You'll remember soon enough, I'm sure.
but what is so dangerous in the danger zone?
I think I mentioned it in the past, but so in the city, the only thing that remains is remains, and not all remains lie still.
I see.
I tend not to try to look at the things that walk around out there too much. They really freak me out.
Okay. And he said something about if going to the danger zone if we wanted to get to Kamir. Do you think that's where he went?
I have no idea why someone would go out into. Well, I do have an idea because I do it myself to scavenge. But I don't know. I don't know what's on his mind.
I think there's only one way to find out. It's just to go there and look for Jimmy.
I think you're right.
So we are going out there, but you guys are not very sneaky, are you?
Well,
I'm sure we're fine. We have a lot of tools now to be sneaky.
yes, Lucian, you have that ring, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think I have the ring somewhere on me.
So that'll help us. And Kira, you are pretty good with. I mean, you're a rogue, right?
It's what I do. Yes, I sneak and I burgle. I don't fight. I try not to. You remember last time I fought with you guys? I was just twice almost.
Okay, so you don't want to fight, but do you have anything to defend yourself with, just in case?
Well, yes, I have my daggers and I have my lockpicks. And frankly, I think my lockpicks are gonna be more useful for this adventure.
Alright, you don't have to battle, but I want you to have something. Just keep in mind you might have to defend yourself, you know?
Okay. I think I'll manage. I think. Right?
Right. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
what's the way to the danger zone?
I mean, it's all around you. So this little cove at the harbor is kind of magically sealed off from the rest of the city. That's why we don't have this many rats here and trash.
There is
but
plenty of rats and trash here.
Well, I mean, yeah, compared to Eastwatch, this is probably not as great.
It's an understatement.
But once we get past that barrier, it's hard to explain. You kind of have to experience it. It's
Okay. So this area of the city is sealed, and the rest of the city is the danger zone.
yes.
And what goes out there? These
Oh, I listen.
mains, you said.
I try to stick to the shadows, and whenever I hear a sound, I hide. That's what I'm good at. Okay. So
Yeah, I look
so-
over at Beer, who's huge and blue, and probably will not hide very well.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't even notice me standing outside the inn for like 3 hours, so.
I was just distracted.
Yeah, so
But I won't be out there.
I'm stealthy enough.
Okay.
so when are you planning to go out there?
Now.
No. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going. Go on.
Do you guys have any healing potions I can have? I'm kind of out, and if you guys fall down, I kind of need to pop you up again. Especially
I'll
Valentina.
give you one of mine.
Oh, thank you. Which one are you giving her?
I only have small ones, so she just gets one small one.
Noted.
Mark one down. That'll do. Just don't get into any trouble.
That's
we'll protect.
that's kind of up to you. You know, I can.
Yeah,
manage.
just stay back.
I'll stay back. Okay.
Unless you're ordered to fight, obviously.
Oh yes, that's right. Valentina can do that.
Yep.
Oh boy,
Just be nice to her.
Valentina, your hair looks white today. Blonde. I'm colorblind. I'm kidding. I'm dumb.
I just tilt my head.
It's getting awkward now, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
okay.
sorry, I have an out of character question. How do I find out what my proficiency bonus is? Is that my spell attack bonus or is it something else?
Your proficiency is something
Next to
by
your armor
itself,
class.
Next to my
Left
armor
of it.
class.
but right above your
At the
saving
top of
throws.
the.
Oh. Okay. So if my proficiency bonus is 3, half of 3 rounded up, is that 2?
No, you round down.
No, if it's rounded up, then that's 2, yeah. Does it say round up?
It says can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's 2
cool.
then.
So can I use that to restore a level 2 spell slot?
You can only do once.
Once per long rest.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
do
right,
one level
yeah.
2 spell slot, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll do that, and then I would like to cast Aid on
Oh.
me and Beer and... Oh shit, I can only pick 3 people. Kira? Or should I go for Lucian?
Wait, you guys had a long rest, no? You should be fully healed up.
You use the locate object. And yeah.
Yeah, but you're casting 8, right? Isn't that like a heal?
It increases our maximum hit points by 5 for 8 hours.
Okay, I like
indeed.
that.
Okay, I'll do it on Kira and Beer and me.
Okay.
So that's 5 extra hit points.
Sounds good.
Temporary, now, right?
Yeah, for 8 hours.
It's not temporary. It's maximum.
Oh, max.
Yep.
Yeah, if I change it, then it won't change back.
No, the default should still stand next to.
I assume that that's also included a 5-point heal.
Yes.
So,
Describe how this looks like when you cast aid.
So I kind of just close my eyes and bring my hands up to my chin, and you can see this kind of whitish energy forming around me and then stretching out and reaching Beer and Kira.
Alright, sounds good. That was funny feeling. Okay, so what's the game plan?
I guess we'll attempt to stealthily walk in there and keep our eyes peeled for Jimmy the cat, or Jimmy the person, and Kamir.
Okay, so
Yeah, and his fault as well.
okay. Fair warning. I haven't gone that far into the danger zone. I've only been here for like a few days, so I don't know all the interesting places to be.
You've
But
only
there's
been
plen-
here for a few days and you managed to get yourself put up for auction
I
you're in
mean,
debt? after a few days?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Kira.
it's good that we came along.
She
Sure,
seems,
now that we're here, nothing can go wrong.
she seems very embarrassed about her situation.
As you should be. One sec.
Yeah.
Sorry. While they were resting inside, can I have done a short rest? I didn't click it because they were
Sure.
RPing, wasn't in the call.
Yeah, but yeah.
I just used like good. Nice, that's it.
That's all you needed. High rolling, easy clap.
That's literally perfect.
All right, so there are two ways we can exit the city, more or less. Two main ways. We can also go other ways, but are you just going to go as deep as possible in there, or are you gonna take it one step at a time? And
We'll be careful.
okay.
Is it dark or is there light?
Oh, I would say it's kind of dim out there. If you are having trouble seeing in the dark, you might not be as favorable a position as others.
I have a torch.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to be a problem.
Wait, why?
Because you have to sneak around, and if you light a torch, it's not that sneaky.
I see. Okay, Beer, just stay close by me, okay? I'll lead you.
Okay. I won't be able to see much.
You guys don't have any magical effects that can enhance vision in any way, do you? For this poor blue guy.
I don't think
No,
so.
Ah, unlucky.
I'm sure it's 5.
Yeah, we'll be. Valentina, and she turns towards you, like looking with pleading eyes. If something goes bad, am I allowed to run?
Yes, you are allowed to save yourself.
Thank you. You can see she calms down and relaxes a lot more. Okay. So.
I'll just lead the way, you know.
You guys
Which way?
have food? You guys have all the food and provisions you need to go out there?
Food and
I mean,
provisions.
how long is it? Are we like staying in there for days or?
It takes a long time to go unnoticed through the city. It's quite big.
Oh, I mean, let's get some food then. I don't think I have enough.
Okay, gotta buy some from other people that you can't really buy food from.
Are there like animals or something in there? Something I can hunt?
Not anything alive, no.
Let's check the inn again. Maybe there's someone willing to part with their rations.
All right. So, you make your way backwards to the inn, and as you approach the inn, you notice at the harbor there's a line of people waiting for the next ship to come. and some of them are holding signs saying selling off what I don't need. Kira points out that you could probably buy supplies from people who no longer have intention of staying here anymore.
Oh, well spotted, Kira.
Walk up to one of those guys with the sign.
A dwarf with a long brown beard is sitting there. What can I do for you?
I see that you're selling your stuff. Do you have any food, water?
Food, tent, water, torches. What do you need?
I'll take all your food and your water.
All right.
How much you got?
He pulls out from his bag of holding 14 days worth.
All right.
You know,
How much?
10 gold is fine. I don't really care about being here anymore.
All right. There you go.
Thank you. So you have 14 days worth of food and water.
All right.
All right. That's sorted out.
Does anyone here have any potions for sale? Any healing potions? Just kind of yell out.
Several adventurers raises their hand.
You there? Go over to one of them.
How many do you need in total for making this brief? We say there are 8 up for sale, all at 60 gold each.
What kind of healing potions are they? Small or medium?
All.
I'll take 4.
All right.
I'll take
240
all the 4.
All right. 240 gold from each. And you have 4 additional small potions of healing.
240.
40. Time to pull out that calculator.
I'm almost broke.
Oh, I did plus instead of minus.
Oh.
Didn't just
Take off
minus it
5.
twice.
Oh no.
Okay. But I'll give 1 to Kira.
Not me.
Thank you.
I'll keep on a few for Eudora. So. Shit.
Is that
Alright.
2d4 or
2d4, yeah.
Plus you.
plus 2? Okay.
Well,
Oh, I got 8 potions now. That should be enough now.
for one fight.
No, for like multiple, I assume, in this days.
Okay, guys, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yeah.
No time to waste. Let's get this bastard.
So the main goal is to find Jimmy. Is that
Come
what I
here.
understood? And come here. Okay. And are we like pressured for time or?
I mean, the faster we can do it, the better, you know.
Yeah, the faster we can find them, the faster we can return.
But obviously, we're not gonna go in running, you know. We want to be sneaky.
Yes.
So we'll take our time a bit. No breaks
Okay.
until we find him.
No breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she takes a deep breath and begins to lead the way towards one of the exit points. As you approach, you definitely see what she was talking about, this kind of sealing off, because the pavement goes from grey, dusty to borderline pitch dark and black. And you notice that, as if there's an invisible curtain, soot and dirt and trash is like leaned up against some kind of barrier or wall before you. There's a clear passageway where soot is not gathering, as if people occasionally walk through there and push it away. So, the moment we go past that, things are gonna change a bit. It's gonna be warmer and darker, and there are gonna be things out there. And it's not just the remains, people as well. If a bounty has been put on you, this is a zone for them to go ham in. And if you are interesting looking, and she looks up at Beer, people might be coming for you. So,
there's
That's
living
fine.
people as well.
oh, yes,
Interesting.
scavengers, hunters and an adventurer seeking fortune who may be thinking that everybody who appears are a threat. Granted, you guys seem nice and all, aside from what we have in our past, but the people out there are something else. That's how I got captured. Hunting party.
All right.
So, are we ready,
Ready.
Yeah.
Lucian? Yeah, let's go out there. Okay. And she steps through, puts her cloak and hood up, and already as she exits, gets down in a somewhat crouching position. She waves her hand, signaling the passage is clear for you to make your way through the barrier. And as you walk through, you definitely notice the heat as the first thing. Extreme temperature difference, as if all the ruined buildings around you that are covered in soot, that are burned, charred, pitch black, are all still emanating heat, even though it's hard to tell when they actually burn down. The sky has grown vastly darker. You see shapes moving around above you, flying things circulating areas. You see buildings in the distance that are rising above the rest. A clock tower, a seemingly ruined castle, a cathedral, several other signature buildings that you find common in a garrison or in a city. It is like a complete contrast to Eastwatch Citadel. No life, warmth, no people, and the occasional sounds of unknown creatures. Strills, shrieks, occasional shouting, panicking shouting in the background. Kira turns around towards you. All right. So it begins. You mentioned you had something to help us sneak. Do you know how long that lasts for?
Lucian?
I don't know. The one time I used it, it disappeared pretty quickly. But
Guess it's worth just giving it a try.
okay. Lucian pulls out the ring and tries to figure out how to activate it once again. There we go. It's almost as if sound is deafening around you and shadows grow taller. Okay, I think it worked. Let's be sneaky about this. You begin venturing out into what has been known so far as the Danger Zone, which in reality is the ruins of Eastwatch Garrison. I would like for all of you to roll stealth checks with a +10
All right.
from the ring.
Poggers, come on, big roll.
17.
I'm gonna make...
That's a 7.
Oh, wait, no?
No, it's 7
17.
plus 10.
Oh, yeah. No, I saw the other 17.
Yeah, you kind of lined up pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the rolls
15.
public for your teammates, just so you know what to expect.
Even with a +10, it's barely
Pretty...
any good. Damn. Who is the 28?
So for every segment, it's about an hour at a time we roll for as you walk through this ruined landscape around you. Every house is tightly placed next to each other. The alleyways are narrow, but sometimes they open up into larger plazas where people might have been gathered with wells and sewer drains along the edges of the houses. You see abandoned crates. You see these heaps of trash and occasional bones of remains from other people. Kira points out that she has definitely scavenged these people before. There is nothing left to be picked.
Alright,
You
let's
are-
go deeper.
You're fairly confident that nothing has seen you at this moment. And as you say, okay, let's go deeper, the effect from the ring dissipates. The shadows are no longer growing taller around you, and sound returns in its full splendor. And you definitely still hear these thrills above you, bird-like screeches, but unnatural in a way. I would like for Valentina and Lucian to roll perception checks.
What the fuck?
Mm,
Natural
Going
one.
well. There you go.
Lucian with a 23. Lucian, quickly, get down, get down. You're hiding behind some crates.
I quickly get
Kira
them.
is looking out. Around one corner of her house, you see a large, black, bony hand grasp onto the corner of the house. It keeps walking. You hear the footsteps. You barely see the shape of something massive walking between the houses. Okay, that's new, Kira says as she turns around toward you.
What the hell's that?
I couldn't tell, but I've never seen anything that big around here. It's usually just human size or, you know. Okay.
Should probably try to avoid that one.
Jeez.
Oh. Okay. Let's continue. Do we have any idea where this Kamir guy might be at? So we have a direction.
No.
I guess I could try to locate the object again.
That's definitely one way to do it.
What,
I
do you have
mean-
another idea, Kira?
It's just, you know, a guy who has a destination in this town. Surely it's one of the bigger, interesting places, not just some random house he's in.
Hey, listen. Do you know of any place that might be conducting any sort of experiments, or a place that would be?
Oh.
Yeah.
In my mind, no one lives out here. No one should live out here.
I know, but so you've been around. You've seen some of the city out here. Maybe there's an old house of healing or something like that.
An old mage tower.
Oh yeah, that would work too.
During this conversation, you hear a loud bell ring out. Boom! And from the shadows, you see things scattering. Of all sizes, rat-sized creatures scattering, human-sized creatures walking, but definitely away from the sound. Okay, so
What's that?
we have, I think, a few points of interest. I think I don't know where to do this. I know there's an abandoned church, and there's the clock tower, which is what I assume we just heard, and castle ruins, and
Clock
apparently
tower.
there was also an adventurers guild in this area.
Okay.
Um,
Well, clearly someone is at the clock tower.
I don't know. I've never been this far out.
I think. Maybe the church or the clock tower?
I think so too. Which one is closest? Can we see any
You
like
heard-
big buildings like close?
You heard the direction of the clock tower, and there is no like obvious church-looking tower nearby. You're currently surrounded by normal-looking houses for living, like something that might have been an old inn, other houses that may have been suitable for a small family to live in. And it is all tightly knit, leaving no clear vision outwards.
Okay, I think we should move in the direction of the bell.
Yeah.
Bell, okay. Well, let's try. She goes ahead and attempts to scout ahead. So, I would like for all of you to roll stealth check once more.
Oh no.
So that's Lucian,
11.
and that's Kira.
Poor beer.
There are a lot of natural ones going around at the moment.
Yeah, we aren't starting off too hot with the rolls, you know?
No.
Need to
Let's
warm
hope,
up the rolls.
Yeah.
Warm up the dice a little.
Kira is also going to attempt to look out for dangers in advance. Okay. Oh, Beer, quiet. You step down into a water puddle, and then you notice that the street is covered with muddy water puddles all over. Make a perception check for me, Beer.
You got this.
It's dark, right? So
You know what?
disadvantage,
I would allow you to do a nature check instead.
Okay. Jesus Christ, what are my rolls? 7.
A lot of muddy water pools around you that are almost lining the streets, gathering pools of water that seems to have been there for a long time, not evaporating in any way, which makes sense considering there is no clear sun as the darkness is hovering above the entire city. Okay, I think we
Sorry,
made
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You hear steps. Another hand taps onto a building corner, and a large, massive, black cranium with black ooze hanging down from it is looking around the corner. A very unnatural sound echoes. And while there is no eyes in his cranium, it definitely seems to be looking around for something. Kira quickly dives to the side and attempts to hide.
Can I try to do the same?
Go ahead and all make stealth check once again. Kira, not so gracefully, attempts to jump to the side and doesn't see the pile of crates standing there and pile of trash and dives into it, knocking everything over. And the creature turns around the corner.
Oh shit.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Is it a titan? Is it Eren?
This bear can't see well since because of his vision, he just jumps
can see
after
the map, I'm just
Kira
gonna
and lands
put
in the crates
my-
as well.
Thing down, you move it.
All
I
right.
don't see a map.
You don't see the map. That's weird. Let's see if can I do this. Did that
Oh,
work?
there we go.
Oh yeah, I see
Perfect.
a small
I
thing.
literally don't know this.
You see a small thing? My bad.
What
On the zips. The zips up.
Like a baka.
It's only 3
Oh.
inches, guys.
That's crazy.
God damn it, no way.
There are 2 beers.
Do you see my token on the map or should I put it out again?
I see it.
Oh,
Yep.
can you move it so I can see it?
You can't see it?
I can see a small
No.
part of the map, but I can't see my token.
I'm trying to put my token on, but
My pin?
Interesting.
oh, I can move something, but
There, I can see this part of the map.
let me relock the thing. Yeah, I'm seeing what Seth is seeing.
Can you put down your own token?
My token is here, right?
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
see
but
my
I can't
token.
see anything.
You can't see anything.
I can see that area now, but I can't see my token.
Wow, that is super weird. My map.
what- Are you looking at the stream? That's what I'm seeing as well.
What the fuck?
Something went wrong.
Let's see. Dynamic lighting.
There we go.
It's because of you made new tokens, new characters. So the old vision is not a.
Mhm.
Okay, I see. Okay.
I'm gonna put Kira down, and we have Lucian down. That's all 4 of you. Perfect. And now for the creature that turned around the corner as you
No.
were all diving.
Oh shit! That's a big boy.
Monka W.
So I would say you're all about jumping, diving in this direction.
Okay. Looks creepy as fuck.
And as it
Yeah.
turns around the corner and growls at you, you notice that several shapes are inside its body.
Ugh.
Skulls are peering out, eyes, hands, feet. It's like an amalgamation of several people conjoined into one creature.
Oh my god.
It's not very fun.
Oh god, I have so many character sheets open at the moment. Fucking hell.
Oh.
I mean, I can just roll for Lucian.
I have his character sheet, it's fine.
Okay.
Then we have.
He has like +7 to attack, right? So that's easy.
Pretty
Some
much.
battle music.
Alright. The creature. Wait. Valentina, what is your dexterity?
My dexterity is 14 plus 2.
Then you go first. So, as this massive creature puts his hand on the corner of the building and peers around at the sound of Kira falling over these crates, it lets out a loud shrill.
Oh my god. It's disgusting. I'm gonna walk over there. And
Where did you go? Oh, there. Right.
and I'm going to just shouldn't I? As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alright. Go ahead and place your weapon on the board.
And do smack it in the arm with my spiritual weapon.
Go ahead and smack it.
Nice.
Plus 20 hits.
That hits.
Oh, okay, well, fine.
Takes 4 points of damage.
And then, fuck, I can't. Oh, I'm. Okay, fine. And then, as a main action, I'll use Sacred Flame. I don't think I can do another spell, right?
Yep, correct. You can only use a cantrip.
That's a DC 14.
And it's a dexterity save, right?
Yes.
14. So, it goes through. Roll damage.
And I think it already did the damage automatically. So that's 13.
Oh, 13. Wow, okay. That's something. Cool.
That's good. Yeah. Cantrips get strong.
Yeah, they got a little bit buffed when I got to level 5, I think.
Extra damage die.
I noticed my token didn't have its health points on it. I had to fix that real quick.
And as I cast Sacred Flame on it, I just scream at it. Ah!
Very brave shrill.
It looks
Alright.
terrifying, but I'm trying to stay brave.
Alright.
Maybe it
So-
was friendly.
Is that your nearest turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. It's the creature's turn. The first thing you notice is Kira completely fumbling her stealth check, and it turns around and attempts to attack her.
Oh god. He's just
I
straight up gonna
definitely
die.
think that hits,
Uh-oh.
and that's a lot of damage. You see the creature slashes at Kira, and this green energy emanates from its claws, piercing into Kira. And Kira is now within his hands.
Oh shit!
So, she is considered grappled at the moment. And that's it for its turn.
Does she look bad? Does she look like she's bleeding? And...
She definitely seems to take some damage on that one. Lucian. Lucian is like, oh hell no. And walks up and pops out his arms. His spectral arms. And rolls 2d6 damage. And deals 10 damage. to her.
Nice. Good job, Lucian.
Good job, Lucian. And then he's gonna pop. Hit it twice. And he does 1 attack hits. And he deals 9 points of damage to it. The creature is being punched by these spectral arms, and it seems completely unfazed at the moment.
Oof.
And that's it for Lucian's turn. Beer, you're up.
Bear will rage,
Alright.
and then gonna run around here. Just pop next to here. And I will do... I will do a reckless attack. Let's turn this off. Natural 20. I'm so mad I didn't put on Great Weapon Fighting.
Natural 20 will hit, I believe.
Why did I turn it off? No. This could have been like fucking 50 damage. Okay, let's see if this works. Are you kidding me?
14.
Mid roll.
You're kidding me, bro. Okay, that's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. You
Then
flop
I get
into it.
to make my extra attack.
Yep,
So I roll again. 24 to hit.
that hits.
That is 15 points of damage.
More damage than your crit, hello.
Yep.
The creature is definitely looking to be somewhat hurt at this point.
I
Good.
can't. I don't think I can do the extra attack, right? When you score crit or reduce, but it's a bonus action to make it. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Because it's bonus action to rage. Okay,
But you would otherwise have gotten it, yeah.
that's my turn.
Alright. It's Kira's turn. Kira is frantic and is going to attempt to stab it while in his hands, jamming away at it. And even though she's situated in the hand, she's unable to pierce through the bony mass of whatever it is, and deals no damage.
Can I yell at her to
Valentina.
drink her healing potion before the end of her turn?
No.
Okay,
You would have
fuck.
to do that as a bonus action for yourself to do that.
Okay, fine. Can I use helping action to get her out of grapple or no?
That would be a contested strength check to get out.
Okay, fuck no, I'm minus strength. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna control my spirit weapon. Try to hit the creature again.
Alright.
16.
Misses.
Okay. And then I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Go ahead.
17.
Misses.
Damn it. I just, Damn, they're stun locked.
All right. So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. It's the creature's turn. And it's going to use Kira as an improvised weapon
Oh no.
and attack Beer.
Fucked up.
It raises its hand with Kira in it and slams it down towards Beer, making an attack. With advantage, I assume.
Yeah, I did reckless, so
So that's a 26 to hit.
sure.
All
I
right.
think that hits.
So both you and Kira takes 15 points of damage.
Holy
And
shit.
yours is half to 7.
Poor Kira.
And for a second attempt, it's going to do it again. Angry, just slamming. 23 to hit.
Yep.
14 points of damage. Half to 7 in your case.
Yep.
Kira is currently hanging on by a thread. You see her in the hand of the creature, barely at consciousness. And as a bonus action, it's going to release a deafening shrill from within this body. It's difficult to tell where the sound is coming from, which mouth is emanating the sound. I need you all to roll wisdom saving throws.
15.
18.
Goddamn. Ironically, the only person not succeeding is Kira. She is considered terrified. She is frightened at this moment. You all just hear this shrieking, piercing shrill, shivers down your spine. But you seem to shake it off in the moment. There are other matters at hand that are more important. And that's the end of his turn. Lucian is gonna go pop, pop. Try to attack it twice. With one attack he hits for 8 points of damage. And as a bonus action, unarmed attack. That misses. And that's the end of Lucian's turn. Beer, you're up.
Yep. I will attack again.
Go ahead.
$21.
That is.
That's 7 points of damage.
Alright.
And extra attack again. 18.
Just hits.
That's another 11 points of damage.
You're starting to limp off chunks of this creature. Goo is landing on the ground below you. Heads are being carved off as well, and bones are spilling from his body. You're currently painting the floor.
Can I move like below him, basically, like to, let's say, here or here?
Yes, it is a very tall, lanky creature. It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
taking up entire
I'm
space.
staying in range, but I want to move like opposite, give Lucian advantage on his attacks.
All right.
Assume a flanking position. That's it, I guess.
All right. Kira
I can
is
do
going to
much.
attempt to escape as she's barely holding on to consciousness. So that's going to be a contested acrobatics against the creature's strength. And somehow in that moment, as you're lumping off chumps of this creature, you manage to chop up a finger, which just barely allows her to slide out of his hands as she falls onto the floor.
Nice.
But she's too afraid to move.
Oh god.
She's going to use a potion to try and recover a bit. So that's 2 plus 2. She heals 4 points and
Oh
uses
my
one of her
God.
2 potions. Valentina, you're up.
Okay, Spirit weapon go.
Spirit weapon, go!
And that's a crit.
That definitely hits.
That's... I don't know math, but that's 8 plus 6 for damage.
14 points of damage.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Alright. Good stuff.
And then I'm gonna walk over to Kira as I see her struggling down on the floor, and I'll reach out, touch her shoulder, and I will cast Cure Wounds. Yeah. Cure Wounds.
Alright.
6 healing.
Kira is definitely recovering from your healing. Ah, thank you. Help.
Try
Is
to
that the end of your
stay
turn?
away from her, from this disgusting creature. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. The creature is gonna attempt to strike Akira,
Oh no.
seeing its prey escaping from it. It's gonna swipe. And as you're having this conversation, you see Kira being swiped in the back and grappled once again by the creature. And in that moment, she goes unconscious in his hands.
Oh lord.
God damn it.
And as another bonus action is gonna inject something. You see bubbling on its body, some kind of black oozy mass, and it's spraying everywhere.
Where is spraying ooze everywhere?
It's spraying goo everywhere around it from this pustule that emerged on its body and then erupted. So that's a 10 to hit on Beer, and a 13 to
misses.
hit on Valentina,
I miss.
and an 18 to hit on Lucian, which just hits.
I think that's his AC.
Lucian is covered in black goo and is currently struggling to move around as he is stuck in place.
Not the first time he's covered in goo.
The bromance evolves. No, that's the end of the creature's turn. Lucian is gonna attempt to tear off this goo that is stuck to him with a acrobatics check once again, which he completely fails. He's just using his action, trying with all his 6 hands in the moment to peel off this sticky goo on him. He's unable to move, he's unable to swing. Beer, you're up.
Alright. Just normal, non-reckless attacks, I guess, since I have advantage. So, attack number uno. I clicked off advantage, but 25.
That hits.
Let me roll, see if it's a crit.
Yeah.
No.
You're rolling so fucking high, it's insane. All
I
your
like it.
rolls, also last campaign. Holy.
8 points of damage for the first attack.
Alright.
And extra attack, 26.
Bro.
And I
Yes.
should really start putting on Great Weapon Master again. I was like, this guy has high AC, so I just want to make sure I hit.
Yeah.
Another 9 points.
And now 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
The creature is starting to limp. This mass is starting to fall apart. Its legs succumbs to the weight of itself, and it's not having a good time at the moment.
Alright.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
See what
Kira
I can-
is gonna roll a death saving throw. That's one failure.
Jesus. I'm guessing I can't really touch her now that she's grappled in his hand.
The creature is currently holding. Well, It hasn't lifted her up yet. It's just holding tight on to her, so she's still ground level.
Is if I want to help try to get her out, is that the main action or is it a bonus action?
That's the main action.
Okay, I'll try that. I'll walk up here and attempt to grapple her free.
I contested a strength check.
Oh lord,
You got this. You're strong.
surely. 12.
16.
Damn it.
While a valiant effort, he seems to be holding tight onto her, not letting go.
I'll cast healing word. No, I can't do that. I can cast
What do you mean you can't do that?
That's a bonus action.
Yep.
Healing
Yeah.
word.
Oh, so I can.
Yes.
I'm just restarted. I'll cast healing word on Kira.
Don't say that about yourself.
Smart.
7.
Be nice.
healing.
Be nice to yourself.
Okay, I will.
7 points of damage. Kira
Nice.
comes to
You just
consciousness.
challenged. Okay. Not... I'm kidding.
Oh no, he's onto something.
Is that end of your turn?
Yeah.
Seeing Kira, or feeling Kira start to move again as his hands, it looks towards Kira and you standing next to it. And it's going to use Kira once again as an improvised weapon to hit you, Valentina.
Go for it. You give it your best try, motherfucker.
12 to hit,
Nah, that misses.
27 to hit.
Fuck. 27? Huh? Yeah, that hits.
16 points of damage to both you and Kira.
Oof.
And Kira once again goes unconscious in his hands.
That was
You
16?
feel the impact of his hand and Kira into you. Yes.
Oh my god. Can't even keep my slave alive for one day.
Yeah.
Lucian is up. Seeing the creature wobble, he's gonna forget about the goo that's stuck onto him and is gonna attempt to swing at it. Goes wide, he hits the building instead. Oh, he has advantage, never mind. Well, he still misses on an 11, but he hits on a 24.
Yeah.
8 point, it was its remaining hit pool. Lucian, how do you want to do this? Well, I swing around with my arms, I break
Nice.
its bones, and I make it. Okay, so as Lucian hits the creature with his spectral arms, the creature almost collapses into a pile of itself, and all the heads and limbs that were sprawling out from it comes to a rest, and no more sounds are emitted from it. So, in this moment, what do you guys do?
I'll walk up to Kira and give her one of my health potions. So I'll pour it into her mouth.
All right, go ahead and roll healing for it.
Yeah. That's 5. Jeez.
She comes back to consciousness. Why?
Kira, how are you feeling?
I feel like I've hit something really hard. Oh, fuck. I've been
Yeah,
with-
that wasn't great.
It's been an hour with you guys. And I've died, what? How many times?
More than you should have, that's for sure.
Well, I guess it was my own fault. I fell over those fucking crates.
Yeah, maybe watch where you're going a bit more, you know.
Yes.
That's okay.
Is it,
Well,
is it dead?
yeah.
So,
What is that thing? Can
Yeah.
I... Oh, sorry.
no,
Go ahead.
you go.
Can I, like, inspect it?
You can make a medicine check or a survival check.
Do a survival. Nice. 9.
Yeah. You definitely recognize that some of the bones are humanoid in structure. Can't tell what kind of bones, but it's definitely not beast-like.
I'm thinking that maybe this has something to do with some kind of curse here or Kamir, since he does experiments. So could I be allowed to maybe make a medicine check or something like that?
Go ahead.
Nice.
As you push aside some of the goo in this creature, the black sticky goo that's definitely hard to wash off your clothing, you see that the structure of the creature is not one entity throughout it all. It is several creatures put together. And it's hard to tell what has kept it together in the way that it has. None of the bones are connected in a proper manner. It's all just now a pile of bones and goo.
The goo that held it together.
How horrifying.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone made this.
Could be. Yeah. But it kind of has to be like that lord, maybe, you know? Pilferer or something they called him. Maybe he did this.
To Guilford?
Oh, no. Don't you remember the Dogmaster? He was talking about the lord of this area.
Oh,
They
you're
called
right.
him the Pilferer.
That's right. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he like his attack was, you know, with these creatures or something. Or what he did to the city caused these beings to be created or something.
Well,
Who
I
knows?
think we should try to get out of here and try to get some rest before we move further in.
What do you mean? I'm feeling fine.
Yes, but Kira isn't.
I mean, you'll be fine, no? Did you stay out the way this time?
Here, I bought her. I have to make sure she stays alive.
Okay. Fine. It's just getting started, you know, it's like excited.
There's a door over there. Can I see that door, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything is on this map is explorable.
Okay. Does it look to be a house?
It looks to be a ruin, a charred building, and the door is also barely hanging onto its hinges.
Okay. Can I kind of peek through to see if I see anything on the inside or hear anything on the inside?
It is very easy to see inside because of the wood being malformed from having burned.
Right.
It seems to be a abandoned, burned down place.
Alright.
Not many leftovers, and it definitely looks to have been ransacked in some way. Things are pushed aside and pushed over and opened.
I'll step in. Everything is fine?
Everything is fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's
follow inside.
yeah, let's rest in here. Kira, come along.
Ah, okay. She's definitely limping after you.
Okay. You want to take a short rest?
Yeah, let's rest here for a little bit.
All right. So, you set up a makeshift camp, sitting here in the darkness, in the quiet area.
While we're resting, I would like to, you know, just keep an eye out for any weird sounds outside. So, be vigilant. Not...
Be very vigilant. You definitely hear the sounds of more footsteps.
These
Larger,
big ones as well? Okay.
heavy,
Oh shit.
but at an unusual rhythm. And you hear dirt being teared up. And it keeps on and dissipates into the darkness. fades away. You hear from the top of the sky above you things flying down. And you hear some kind of squeaking, cawing, clawing from the outside. And this liquidy sound, as if something is being torn or moved around on. You can go ahead and roll your hit dice for the short rest.
Nice.
Area is creepy.
I assume you want Kira to roll max hit dice to get a full health.
Yes, I would like that very much.
Those are not great rolls.
So that's,
That's actually...
gotta use the last one.
I'll roll one more.
10, 20, 33.
Oh.
He is exactly back on max. Beer, can you roll low? I mean, is it possible for you?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Just doesn't
Just
want
ask me to do any social rolls or perception
Ah.
rolls.
Noted, true. Can we do a
Yep.
combat encounter with just social rolls? No?
Can.
Okay,
I will just die of embarrassment.
that's fair. So, you have gathered yourself. Kira is starting to look better after sitting down and meditating for a bit. Okay, so after witnessing that horrific display, is the plan still to go further after Jimmy? I mean, if he encountered one of these, I'm sure there is no more Jimmy.
No,
I
he
don't know,
was
he's with Camille. Yeah,
How,
he'll be fine, hopefully.
okay. How exactly did you get involved with Camille?
Us?
Yeah, I mean, are you guys just...
We're not really involved. We're kind of, you know.
Well, Kamir is forming some kind of experiment on people and God knows what else. And we want to get to the bottom of it. They're taking innocent people and destroying them. I don't know for what purpose, but we're here to find out.
Okay, so that's slightly unsettling. And so, how does he survive out here? Do you know?
Kamir?
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's something off about that man.
Yeah. He's creepy.
I heard he's, I think he's a powerful sorcerer, wizard or something.
Okay.
I don't
Those are
know.
always fun, I guess.
He must have some powerful magics.
And let me get this straight. You guys are taking it upon yourself to be the heroes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else is gonna do that?
I mean, put up a request board at the Adventures Guild.
Yeah. You and I both know nothing's gonna happen that way.
We can't, we're always broke.
That's the trouble of life in this world, isn't it? Every opportunity seems to become so easy to you, and then suddenly you're sold off at an auction.
Apparently so. I mean, we wanted to speak with the king back in Eastwatch, but he wouldn't let us into his castle. I don't know why, but...
Yeah. You don't know why.
No.
I mean, your necklaces, you kind of have to prove that you have
All
earned it.
right, it's the necklaces and all the weird rules.
Yeah, we kind of decided we weren't gonna do that, so here we are.
Okay. That's an... So you decide to be adventurous, but decide not to abide by the way adventurers live. Is that what I'm understanding from this?
Pretty much. I mean,
Okay.
we're more
And,
like heroes, you know, like not necessarily adventurers. Trying to
Heroes.
save these people.
Right. The eternal moral question of good and evil and...
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
You know,
good. These people are evil.
I mean, are they though? I mean, I could be considered evil as well, I guess. I steal from people to
Yeah,
survive.
that's not very good for you.
No, but I have to live.
We all have to do what we need to do to survive.
Ah, you understand. I knew I liked you. Still weird that I do, though, but... So,
Well, these people are harming people to survive, so that's definitely not okay.
I just cannot get over them
And we're
turning
putting
people
stuff in-
into Dampirs, holding them captive, and then killing them. That does not sit well with me.
Yeah. Like kidnapping children, and it's just all sorts of wrong, you know? They need to be stopped.
and you guys have taken it upon yourself to rid the world of evil.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
You guys are gonna
Oh,
be busy. So
yeah.
like every time you hear someone in need, you're gonna just rush out there recklessly and help them.
Well, not
I mean,
exactly,
maybe not every time.
but we can't just ignore all these horrible things happening. People thinking they can do what they want. No, they can't. Not on my watch.
Yeah. Not on Valentina's watch.
You remind me of my first adventure in group.
What happened to them?
We were ambitious, punch above our weight class. Beast Mission stated it would be some bear in a cave, and I barely managed to escape with my life intact. But my companions, we were all childhood friends, so
So you abandoned your friends.
they asked me to run. At least I could live on in their name.
I'm sorry, Kira. That's horrible.
It's this world, isn't it?
That's
just-
cowardly.
Here, it's not
Well-
cowardly. She did what she needed to do to survive.
It's fine. We perceive the world differently, I guess.
I would gladly give my life for you. Well, not for Kira, but for you, Valentina, for you, Lucian.
Understood. It's okay.
That's kind of sweet, Beer.
I mean, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I still need to go back home, you know, but
Of course. And I want you to find your way home and take little Beer with you.
that would be so good. I really miss that little guy.
I'm sure he's
Little Beer.
having a good time back in the thieves. What was the place called again?
He's good.
The Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
You've been at the Thieves Guild.
Oh, do you know of it? Of course you would.
I mean, yeah, of course I would. Okay. So you met Tiny?
Yes.
Cool.
She is an interesting person.
Yeah. I don't know what she is, but she's something. I kind of want to be like her. Imagine having that power and position in a city.
Yeah, that must
Well-
be something. I wasn't too fond of her methods, but can't argue the results.
I like you.
Anyways, should we get moving?
Let's proceed carefully.
Where? So the tower, the bell tower.
Bell Tower.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's try to avoid getting into any more trouble as best we can. Oh, did you use all your potions, Kira?
I have one left. Thank you.
I'll give her another one.
I can't pay you back for this, you know.
I know.
What do you
Thank
mean? You're a slave.
Slave is such an ugly word.
Well,
Anyway.
you know what I meant.
All right, let's. I'll scout ahead and see if the coast is clear.
Sure about that? You might get caught again, you know?
Do you wanna try?
Maybe I can give it a try.
Okay, be my guest. I mean, I've taken a beating already. So,
Okay.
roll a perception check as you peer your head outside of the building.
Yep. Mm. 12.
As you peek outside, you notice where you had the encounter with the creature. Several winged creature has gathered around it, or are currently pecking at it with their clawed feet,
Oh.
tearing it into pieces. And one of them spots you, and as it turns its head, you notice that it is a bird skull looking directly at you with pitch black holes. But it ignores you and turns towards the corpse and keeps picking at it.
Put my head back inside. There's some kind of skeleton birds to the left.
Directions. How do they work? Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I was right though, right?
Yes.
Alright,
But
let's go the other way around, maybe.
Yeah, let's just try to. They didn't seem too interested in me, so if we just carefully try to walk the other way, maybe they will just ignore us.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna swap screen real quick. Just so we have something more pleasant to look at. If this is considered pleasant. I don't know.
It is.
As you're leaving the building, I would like for Valentina and Bia to roll perception checks.
Oh, come on.
See? I told you.
Fierce is nothing. La, 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 la. Little world.
Kira has walked in front with Bia behind her. Valentina, from behind you hear a strange sound. And you hear a bird creature screech. And,
Does it sound like it's approaching, or just hear it in the distance?
what is weird is that all the bird noises stopped.
Oh,
Uh,
let's keep walking. Let's keep walking.
let's run, maybe. Let's run.
Let's run. Run? Should we run?
I don't know. Let's get out of here. Just pick up pace.
So go ahead and roll stealth. Are you gonna stealth run or are you gonna just run?
Okay, so it sounds like something just took out the birds. So I think we should fucking run.
Yeah, let's just run.
We're
Alright.
just gonna make a fucking run for it.
You're making your
At least
way.
like a few like streets away or something.
You're making your way through the alleyways, and while these environments are new to you, Kira is still a few feet ahead of you, pointing out various places that might be fall traps or deep pits of muddy water. And while you were heading towards the bell tower, you curve around to avoid whatever was causing this noise where you just were. And as you're somewhat away from that point, you start to slow down. Nothing seems to be after you in this very moment. And once again you hear the bell boom bell out. You see birds in the sky scattering away from the bell sound. Few more shapes, leaving alleyways, rats scattering. You're now about 100 feet away from the bell tower, and you see before you this round, smooth, but pitch black tower. A combination of brick covered in soot and burned chartwood. And a entrance with no door in it. So, We are still sure we are heading towards very loud sound, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just be on your guard. You know, there might be other people here, or other creatures. Just
Yes.
expect the unexpected, I guess, or the expected. I don't know.
All right. So, are we gonna just walk up to the tower, or do we want to like curve through the alleyways as far as we can, and then try our best to sneak and cross? Or are we?
I think we
What-
should
what are we doing?
probably go through the alleyways over there and try to approach this carefully. Just to get a better look.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. As she
Lucian,
begins.
maybe use that ring again.
Okay. Okay. He starts fiddling with the ring. Guys, it's not working.
Oh. Well,
Fuck.
let's try just to be stealthy.
Okay. Right. And Kira takes the lead, trying to look ahead while she stealths. Everybody roll stealth check for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Just trying, like, walking with my arms out and trying to tiptoe without making too much sound with my armor, but I'm failing.
Kira is definitely walking ahead and seemingly confidently dodging any open areas or avoiding any crates as she's paying extra attention this time around. And Lucian somehow just confidently just striding ahead, but not making a single sound. Seems to be quite annoyed with the situation and the fact that this ring is not working as it used to. You guys, Beer and Valentina, however, are a bit more uncertain on your feet. Not sure if it is residual goo from the creature that's still left on your boots that makes it uncomfortable to walk. But nothing seems to notice you as you make your way, and you're now about 20 feet away from the tower. The only thing separating you and the tower is an open plaza of laid bricks and the usual sight at this point of several watery, muddy pit holes. Okay.
Can I make a perception check to see if I spot any living or unliving creature?
Go ahead and make a perception check. You see these several shapes up in the sky still circulating in various areas of the city. And you could swear that you saw a silhouette of something far off in the distance. But nothing in your near vicinity.
Okay. Okay, so I think maybe we just go into the bell tower.
Yes, let's get inside a close, confined space that we have nothing to know of. And okay, right. Who takes the lead? Who goes first?
I'll go in first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
Big Blue.
yeah, stay behind me.
All right. Are you going in stealthily or sneaking in?
Stealthily or sneak?
Yeah. Are you walking in with confidence in your stride, or are you sneaking in stealthily? Is what I'm trying to say.
I will walk in
All right.
confident. Not try to make like too much noise, but also
You're not gonna,
like,
you're
not
not gonna get into a
crouching
water
and
puddle?
like,
No. Splish splash.
yeah, exactly. Just walk in and see what.
All right. Kira, Valentina, and Lucian following you 3 steps behind. As you enter the tower, you notice that the door that was on its hinges in the past is now laid flat on the ground, also charred like the rest of the wood you have seen in this building or in this city. As you come into the bell tower, you just notice a winding round staircase along the walls of the tower leading all the way up, seemingly stopping at a wooden platform. And every so often, beams going across this round tower, seemingly to stabilize the structure. That's all you see in this moment.
Any signs of life inside?
Make a perception check.
Surely this one will go on.
You comes from that 20, hit it. Aside from what you saw, you definitely see a rat sitting inside, gnawing at something. But that's it.
Can I move carefully a few steps up the stairs to see if I can spot the rope where people would have to pull to make the bell chime?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check for me. You look around, and the platform where the staircase stops at doesn't seem to have a hole in it that would allow a rope to fall down. So, how do you approach this situation?
Question, so is it like a platform on top, or?
It's a spiraling round staircase leading all the way up, where it stops at a wooden platform of some sort.
Okay. I look at the others and I say, let's try to sneak up the stairs. I don't know if anyone's up there.
Sneak up the
Alright.
stairs. Who wants to be in charge of that?
I'll go. No, wait, I shouldn't.
Oh, maybe
I'm very heavy on
Lucian or me.
Yeah, Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian.
Fine. I guess I'll do it. Why does it have to be me, though? We have a... Never mind. Okay.
You got this.
I got this. I got
Kira's
this.
taken enough hits.
Oh, so it's my turn because she's taking some hits? I didn't even want her. And you brought her.
But
Make her
now I
useful.
have her. I'm responsible for her, Lucian.
Fine, whatever. Okay. Lucian takes a deep breath and begins walking up the staircase.
Just
stealthily.
mutter after, just like you are responsible for my stuff.
Oh god.
While he strode with confidence before in the alleyway, he just seems to be annoyed at this point and is stomping up the staircase. Yes, I'll be careful, whatever. And he walks up the staircase, and as you pass the first row of beams that intersect in the tower, he stops for a moment. Guys, there's a chest at the other side of the beams.
A chest.
But I think it will take about 10 steps to get out there.
Do you think you'll be able to get to it though?
The wood is not looking so well. I wouldn't trust that.
How high up is this?
You're about 20 feet up at the moment.
20. Can I stand below him and try to catch him if he falls?
That sounds like a great plan, Beer. You expect me to walk out there and fall?
Lucian,
Well, in case you fall, Lucian.
boys, listen.
Huh? What?
You remember when we were gambling? You had those boots?
Oh, my, the boots that, yes. The ones that make me fly, I think.
Yes, well, you're not using them, are you? Or are you?
Not at the moment, no.
Well, someone put them
forgot
on.
about
Fly over. Get the chest.
Great idea.
Thank you.
Good thinking. I should really use my items more often, I guess. I think I have a few I haven't put to use yet.
I
Anyway,
wouldn't know about that.
Huh.
Definitely haven't been keeping track of those.
are you looking at my stuff when I'm sleeping?
No, I said I wouldn't know about that.
Oh, okay. Make a deception check.
I mean, Bear wouldn't. Out of character, I would. There you go.
Nah, okay. Nah, yeah, of course you wouldn't give Terra. That would be weird. I know how to keep track of my own stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian sits down and begins putting on the boots. As he does, 2 small wings appear in both boots. Huh. That's fancy, I guess. Okay, so how do I test this? Do I just step into the air and hope for the best? Yeah, how about you? Could you do the whole catching thing?
I'll stay below and in case you fall, you know,
Okay, I
in case it
appreciate
don't
that.
work.
In case it
Maybe
don't work.
click them together or something, or just say fly. I don't.
Fly!
Yeah.
I don't think anything happened.
Think of flying. Then
I'm
just
thinking of flying. Because I'm free! Free! No, okay,
oh, not
Lucian
falling.
No, not yet at least. She takes one step out towards the pillar. And before his feet hits the pillar, it stops. Oh, this is weird. This is... Okay. Takes another step. He's now slightly hovering above the pillar. Oh... Okay. Right, I got this then. And begins with confidence straight towards the chest. And in classic Lucian fashion, pops the chest open without thinking. And nothing happens. It's just a bag. A rucksack.
Pick it up.
So no. Just toss it out.
Should,
Toss it out.
should I check now?
Just throw it to me.
Okay. Pulls out the rucksack that seems to be pretty tattered and drops it down to you. You catch it.
Alright, I'll open it.
It seems to be a collection of belongings. There's a sleeping bag, some food rations, a small pouch, and a dagger inside.
Alright. I'll open the pouch, see what's inside.
You found 23 gold.
Okay. I'll just give it dilution. Here you go. You found it. You keep it.
So you're walking up the staircase and giving to him while he's hovering in the air, or?
I'll do it when he's done.
Okay. So he slowly drifts down. I don't know how to control this, but it feels weird. Okay. What did you find? Gold? Money?
Yeah, here's
Here?
23 gold pieces for you.
Thank you.
Some rations. I have plenty, so you guys can have those. There's a
Sounds good
dagger.
to me. Ah, dagger. I don't use daggers.
Does it look
Maybe-
special in any way? Or is it
It
just
seems
normal?
to. It seems to be weathered. It seems to wear and tear.
Any cool design? So,
Nothing. Lucian looks up and points out. There seems to be like 4 or 5 more passings of these beams. So you think there's something on each?
Go check, Lucian.
fly
Did you
up.
see any more chests? And if so, get whatever's inside.
Okay. Fly up. Thinking of flying. And he closes his eyes and he begins to slightly hover up and pick up in speed. Up to the second pillar, rows of pillar. There's another chest up here.
We'll get it.
Okay. Pops open the chest. Ew!
What?
It's a body.
Oh. What?
Do you want that
Anything
as
on the
well,
body?
dear?
Anything on it?
Clothing?
What kind of body is it? Is it human? Is it a child?
Roll some medicine check. My best guess it would be some kind of human, but there's horns on the head. Hadn't seen anything like this before though.
So there's a whole body in the chest.
Apparently
Interesting.
so. Right. Anything in it? Makes an investigation check. There's a pouch of something. Doesn't feel like money this time.
Yeah, just take it.
Who the fuck keeps a pouch of bones and feathers and the fuck is that? Some goo shit.
Maybe some kind of sorcerer.
Why would sorcerers carry this?
Well, sometimes you need different things to cast some spells.
Okay. Do you cast spells? Do you want it, Valentina?
I can hang on to it.
He flies over to you, and just as he flies over to you, the wings disappears on the boots. Oh! And he catches himself on the staircase. Oh, okay. Seems like I'm no longer flying.
Oh, you did good. It's only for a limited time.
I take the pouch from him. What should I write down that it is?
It's a component pouch.
Well, did you see any other chests?
I really didn't get that far, like flying up and flying down. I mean, apparently the boots don't last for that long. No wonder I don't use them.
Well, let's just keep walking up and see if we spot anything else.
All right. You continue walking up the staircase. You reach the third set of beams intersecting. And on the beam lies a skeleton, resting up against the chest.
Well,
I did my part. This is your guys next. I've been out there. I've been, well, I did cheat a bit, but
Okay.
yeah.
what are we like, what, 50, 60 feet up at this point?
Can I just use
Oh, I
Echo?
have an idea. I have an idea.
You have an idea? Okay.
Yeah. Does anyone have a rope?
Bro.
A rope.
Checks his backpack. I have 10 feet of rope. Is that enough, you think?
How far away is this chest?
It's about 10 feet.
Yeah, that's plenty. How about someone ties it around the waist, and then I'll hold it. If you fall, I'll pull you up.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. And who's gonna tie it?
Lucian.
Right.
Definitely not me.
Lucian. Lucian makes a dexterity check to see how well he ties it up. He seems pretty confident after considering his background in working at the harbor. All right. I should stay as it is, Valentina. Good luck.
Okay, I take one step up on the beam. And then I will try to make my way across to reach the chest.
The beam is definitely old and moldy and rotten and charred. You definitely feel your boot slightly sinking into the wood. And you hear the loud sound of wood like writhing in place and
Oh god.
correcting itself. Seems to be plenty of place to go on though, so there will be no dexterity checks for balance.
Okay.
Do you walk towards the skeleton lying on the...
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
And I'll have a look at the skeleton.
Make a perception check. Seems to be a skeleton. There are no like obvious breaks on the skeletons that would indicate the way it died. It doesn't seem to be holding anything.
Can I look at its skull? See if it has any markings?
The skull seems to be intact.
Okay.
No special appearances on it.
I shall step over the skeleton and proceed towards the chest.
Alright. As you step near the skeleton, the wood gives in,
Oh shit.
and the skeleton begins tilting and falls off the beam. The skeleton scatters across the floor at the bottom.
Am I still standing?
You seem to be still standing.
Okay, I'll continue carefully making my way toward the chest.
Alright, you're before the chest. The skeleton that was currently before sitting up against it has fallen and left the way clear for you.
I'll just open it. Or try to.
As you've seen Lucian done with the previous two chests, you just open it without a care about anything. And it's empty.
Huh?
And while you're staring there, dumbfounded at why would the chest be empty, you see a flash and a bag appears before you.
Oh. I pick up the bag.
Seems to be heavy. There's definitely content in it.
I open the pouch and look in our bag and look inside.
You find food, rations. You find bottles of wine.
Ooh.
You find a sleeping bag. And you find 2 healing potions.
Okay.
Very familiar healing potions. The same kinds that you have plenty of already on your person. At this point, there is no mistaken.
So that's the 2d4?
Yes.
And there 2 of them.
Yes.
And how many rations was there?
3.
Okay, 1 sec. And was there anything else you said?
No. Well, a sleeping bag and 2 bottles of wine.
Okay.
And as you're standing there going through the bag, you'll see another flash. And there is new content in the chest.
I look inside.
There is a small person.
What? Does the person appear to be dead?
He's not moving.
What the-
Roll an
what's in
insight
there?
check for me.
Okay. There's a person in here, and I will make
What
an
the
insight check.
hell?
You recall this person. You've seen him before. This small looking gnome character. But you can't quite recall from where. Or can you?
Was he maybe...
Small gnome character. Slightly disfigured in the face at this very moment. With a brown robe around him. And a book at his belt.
Can I check for a pulse?
Go ahead and make a medicine check. You're fairly certain that there's no life left in this person.
I'll pick up the book and have a look what it is.
You open the book, and the title says Lars's investigative explorations of Darkmond. Chapter 1. I have traveled with my companions of Tyr Sanctum, and we have found a dark place. And then the book continues, noting down various encounters, people they have met, things they have found and explored so far.
And you said the title was Lars's?
Investigative. Why can't I say that word?
Exploration of
Darkmond.
Darkmond. Alright.
So that's what you catch at like a 1 minute glance through the pages.
Yep.
That is various notes of what they have experienced so far in Darkmond.
I'll just put it in my backpack to read later. And I look and see if I notice anything else before I leave.
There doesn't seem to be anything left on this person aside from his brown robe and the book and the bag that they already looted.
Okay, I'll get up and try to make my way back.
Alright.
Make sure you hold on tight, Pierre. I'm coming back.
I got you.
You make your way back, surviving this small adventure onto the wooden beams. Lucian applauds. Yay, you did it.
Don't seem too excited.
I just want to get out of this place. I fucking hate this.
Wait, you don't want to find Jimmy?
What? I mean, we didn't even barely knew Jimmy.
I know,
putting
but
us-
he was nice, you know.
I want to deal with Kamir.
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's keep moving up the stairs.
All right. You're approaching the last set of wooden beams that intersect before you reach the wooden platform above. And just as well, there's a chest at the end.
Am I
Is
still
Pierre-
tied?
Is Beer still holding Valentina on a leash?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go again, Beer.
Alright.
I
You
look.
take the first step
yeah,
out, or
yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. You take the first step out, and the moment you put your full body weight onto the beams, you crash through.
Oh shit!
Beer, make a strength check for me.
I don't know, fail me, Beer.
God damn it. There we go.
Despite the
Strong.
sudden breakage of the wood, with the expectations of at least being able to set a foot down before anything happening, you still manage to react and grab onto the rope and now have Valentina dangling at the end of your hands.
Oh god. Help me up, Beer.
I'm pulling.
Easy enough. No constants with Beer's size and strength. You're now safe back up on the staircase.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you.
Somehow I expected you to be heavier, but
Well, you're pretty strong. I get up.
Yeah.
And I look over where the chests were.
It's still there. Just a small section of the start has broken off.
Lucian, is your boots working again?
I mean, the wings are not back on them, so I guess not. Do you want me to take a step out and test? I mean,
No, better not.
okay.
Not this far up.
No, we do seem to be, I don't know, 60, 80 feet up.
Maybe we should
yeah,
just
fall
leave
from
it.
this high is probably not that good, you know.
Maybe we could
Wanna,
push it down or something. Somehow.
we can push Kira down.
No,
What?
we're
Why
not
we say
doing
that?
Calm down, Kira. We're not gonna push you down.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
What about if we can maybe throw something at it? Not Kira, but something else, and push it down, and then we can pick it up and downstairs.
I mean, I've seen some wizards like conjure a hand and move that over and open things with it. Can any of you do that?
We can't do that. Lucian, you have many arms.
I don't think I want to spend energy on a chest to just open it. That seems silly.
Hmm.
oh,
Question for DM. Can I somehow use my thaumaturgy to do something about this?
Thaumaturgy is a very limited cantrip. Like you can change color of your eyes or make a small gust of wind or
Yeah,
open
okay,
things
fair
that don't have a
enough.
lot of resistance.
Okay, let's just leave it.
Alright. Well, maybe when we're going back down, we can take a quick way down and I'll open the chest on the way. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I can make a jump for it or something.
Yeah. Surely
not that
nothing
far.
bad can happen. No, it's not that far. It's just broken bones.
Yeah. Said maybe, Anyway, let's go dig you up.
Anyway. Alright. You continue up the staircase and you reach the top of this wooden platform, and before you is a somewhat open area with glass windows peering out throughout the entire city. And in the middle of the room, a bell that has snapped from a rope at the top and is just situated flat on the ground at the moment.
What the hell?
A large bell. The bell is about twice the size of beer.
Is there anyone else in the room?
Make a perception check. You look around the room and you're fairly certain you're alone up here, but while peering around the room, for the first time you get a proper overview of the city. And in the distance, you see shapes several times larger than the creature you encountered,
Oh shit.
walking through the streets, some stepping onto buildings and crushing them underneath them. Some structures or creatures are with several limbs, walking unnaturally through the city. Some doesn't even seem to be walking, but more like sliding across the streets. And below you, a few hundred feet away from the tower, you see several creatures similar to the one you encountered, walking amongst the towers of the buildings of the city. Additionally, with a natural 20, you also notice several points of interest. You notice this church that have been talked about seems to be 500, 600 feet at a guess away from where you currently are. You see some ruins situated on top of a hill in the city that could perhaps look like a castle that has been crushed in some way. And in the middle of the city, a few thousand feet away from you, where the larger creatures are, you see a well that seems to be untouched by this area. A
Interesting.
large well, a well the size of a building, but it is in pristine shape.
In pristine shape.
Yes.
Well, that is pretty suspicious.
Point towards the well. That is very strange, and I would very much like to go there. It seems untouched by all this darkness.
Yeah, maybe it has the same kind of magic as the harbor.
Maybe. But
Definitely
I
go check it out.
wonder. We all heard the bell twice, but it's not. It's on the floor. It's not even hanging up.
Yeah.
Someone must have been here. And
Not
left.
too long ago.
Can I make an investigation check around this room? See if I spot any footsteps? Like
Footsteps.
Any hidden thing?
Any feet?
any like
Stefan?
hair left on the ground? Someone has just been here, is scent.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh god.
You spot several feet in the room. It's insane how many feet you spot, and then you realize it's your own and your companions. And well, and
Sure.
beer sometimes does shed a few hairs here and there, but that's it.
Well, you know, all these creatures around, they seem to scatter when they hear the bell. So maybe we should try to bang the bell and see if they run off to make sure they don't get too close to this area. Maybe Beer, maybe we can fix the bell. Maybe we can hang it up.
I mean,
Wait, I look around for the rope that was attached to the bell.
It's situated about 10 feet above you, above the bell.
Here, maybe you could lift me up and I can get the rope down.
okay. I lift up Valentina.
Easy enough. You have already concluded that she doesn't weigh as much as you thought she did. So,
And I can like try to climb on top of his shoulders to reach the rope.
combined, you will probably barely reach the rope. Yeah. Well,
I'm
Beer's
7
like
feet
what
tall.
is 7 feet, yeah, and Valentina's sitting on your shoulders would be about 9 to 10 feet total.
So maybe if I like get up on my knees on either side of his shoulders.
Oh, that hurts so badly. Oh, knees on top of your shoulders.
Beer can take
Okay.
it.
I'm strong.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Def- All right. So you're gonna perform a balance act on top of Beer. Valentina, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, natural 20.
It's almost as
Damn.
if you're sat on Beer's shoulder before. With confidence, you just sit on there and you're looking towards your project at hand. So what are you attempting to do?
I'm attempting to get my hand on the rope and pull it down so I can take it down to tie it around the bed.
All right. Make a strength check.
Oh God. Okay.
You
Not
begin
bad, not bad.
pulling the rope, and you definitely feel there is some resistance, as if it is attached to something at the other end.
No way.
No way. Crazy, I know, right? And you pull it down. And you say it like that because you have a very manly voice. You now have a rope as thick as your own arm in your hands.
Holy shit. Okay, Beer, can you help me hold on to this rope and then we'll try to tie it around the top of the bell like it's supposed to be.
Okay.
So just help me hold it, and I'm just struggling holding onto it. And I get down from his shoulders while holding it, and hopefully Beer will also hold the rope.
I'll try and help.
Be a roll a strength check for me.
Not sure where you're going with this, but I will help.
You just hold it with your one arm, like, okay.
Okay, Lucian, can you help me tie this rope on the bell?
So you want to recreate the bell? Is that what I'm understanding? Is
Yes.
That, okay, and you want me to tie it up? All right. Sure enough.
Can like
Bia, can I climb on top of you to reach?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. This is the second time I've touched your back. Anyway, climbs on top of you easily enough with his capabilities. So I have to hold on to this rope and tie the bell. Okay. Lucian rolls a strength check.
Vera is also holding the rope.
Lucian grabs onto the rope. Guys, I don't think I can hold
Okay,
this by
I'll do
myself.
it.
I thought I was holding on to the rope. What's going on? I'm confused.
I assumed Valentina wanted Lucian to take the end of the rope and put it through the ring of the
Oh,
bell to pull it up again.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, so Beer, you keep holding on that end, and I'll try to pull it through the bell.
Okay. Sorry, Bia, for using you as a climbing gym.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's fun.
He taps you on the shoulders. Good going. Okay. Considering your past strength check, we're not gonna make you roll again.
Okay.
Oh, you also rolled a strength save, but I guess that doesn't matter since you're not proficient. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway. So, you managed to pull the rope through the metal loop of the top of the bell. Are you gonna tie it up, or what's the plan here?
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it up as best as I can.
Make a dexterity check and see how well you handle this big rope.
Come on.
Dexterity check.
That's
not
the wrong one!
acrobatics.
Ah! Dexterity check.
You just roll to click on the
Oh!
modifier. Easy.
There you go.
You've seen Lucian tie things up
Yeah.
when he tied you up.
Huh?
Huh?
You tied up the hempen rope when you walked the plank.
Oh, yeah,
You asked
right.
Lucian to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
What are you guys thinking?
you know exactly what we were thinking.
I wouldn't know. I'm a DM. I'm not crazy. Anyway.
So I
tie
just
up
like
the knot.
I just like tired of Lucian being so negative, and I'm like, oh, get out of the way, I'll do it. And just easy
Just-
peasy.
Well, I guess I'm not needed anymore in this party. Should I just go? I can go with Kira. Kira, do you want to make a new adventure together? Fuck no. Okay. That's right.
Don't be so dramatic, Lucian.
Yeah, I guess I just feel off today. Sorry, guys.
Okay, well, I think it's secured. And I climb down back from a beer. Yes, you can release it.
Okay.
You release the rope, and it's just hanging slack at the side of the bell at the moment.
Oh well. How do we get the bell up?
That's weird. I thought for sure it would hold up. Maybe we need to go down to where the rope ends and pull it.
Okay.
But first, I would like to look around to see if there's anything else, like loot-wise, or anything of interest, and papers, stuff.
Make another investigation check.
Oh, look at me go.
Good shit.
How many net 20s are you gonna roll?
I mean, it's just green on my screen. Green, 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 all the way down. Looking through the area where the bell is, you notice that the bell is indented into the ground, and the wood has almost caved in over top of the bell, showcasing that it might have been like that for quite a while. And you notice the rope going from the bell travels along the ceiling and over to a winding mechanism at the other end of the room.
A winding mechanism.
Maybe we can use that to lift up the bell.
I'll walk over to this mechanism thing and see if there's inspect it, look at it, see if I know what to do.
It's a giant wooden wheel mechanism with the rope tied around it. You estimate that you probably have to wind the wheel, which is about the same size as you.
Here, I cannot do this, but you might be able to.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
All right, big boy, show how strong you are. Roll that strength check. Disadvantage. This is technically a pulling situation.
Okay.
16. Just barely meets the DC. As you,
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have this.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So you pull the wheel, and the wood is definitely old on this wheel, but it's sturdy wood holding this rope down. And the slack rope begins to tighten up, and the bell begins to lift. It is weird though, because you estimate that the bell itself would weigh a massive amount. But tied to this rope, it lifts slowly but steadily as you turn the wheel. The bell comes loose from the ground and the middle of the floor caves in and falls to the ground. Please roll a perception check for me, Valentina and Beer and Lucian, as you're looking at this happening.
I don't think I've rolled a normal perception roll in like that. I'm literally just blind. I'm just strong, guys, okay? That's it. That's all I'm good for.
Or pats Beer on the back.
Here, beer.
Valentina, in that moment, as the floor is almost pulled off along with the bell, and it begins to cave in and fall down, you notice a metal object sliding with the floor down and falling down with the floor.
Oh no.
Ting, 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 ting. Is all you hear from the bottom of the tower.
Is that the bell?
The bell
Actual
is still
bell?
hanging
Like
from.
yeah, but the inside?
Who knows?
I mean, now that we've done this, what was the point of hanging this bell back up?
I was
Want to
thinking.
alert the whole city that we're here, or?
Well, no, of course not, but didn't you notice when the bell chimed, everything scattered away from the sound?
Ah.
So, if we need somewhere to
So?
rest, we can just chime the bell, and hopefully we'll be pretty safe up here.
Ah. Okay.
But
I
something
see. So we're
fell.
hiding in the place that's most obvious. Yeah.
Exactly, hiding in a
Where they
plain
will-
sight.
Exactly. Oh, I like where you're going with this. Yeah.
Lucian is standing with palms in his head, like, what am I listening to? God.
I want to peek down through the hole and see if I can notice this metal thing that fell down.
It is too far down to notice a small object like that.
Oh, okay. Is there a way to chime the bell here? Or would that be somewhere else?
With your previous investigation check, there are no mechanism that seems to be chiming it in some way.
Okay. I would like to follow the rope, see where it leads. There must be somewhere we're meant to pull it to make it chime.
Nothing. The only rope visible is the one holding the bell up.
Beard, throw your shoe at it.
What?
Oh, nothing.
A shoe?
Maybe if we throw something at the bell, it'll chime.
I don't have shoes.
Oh. Okay, let's head down and see what this metal thing was.
Okay. Do we want to get the chest as well? We're on the way.
Try?
I could try to jump to the other side.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
You sure? I can throw you to the other side if you want to.
No.
Fuck it, Beer. Why don't you throw me? Lucian
Yeah.
says. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Alright. We should try tie this rope around you though. Just to be sure, you know. How does the platform look on the other side? Does it look sturdy or?
Looks similarly rotten.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Lucian.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
I mean, yeah. Alright,
Deep
Let's
breath,
tie
deep
the-
breath, deep breath.
let's tie the rope around him.
Alright. Make a dexterity check. No, he's gonna do it himself. He doesn't trust anyone else to tie it up. There you go. Tightens up with a proper sailor knot. Okay. Okay, do it, Beer. Throw me.
I'll try to throw him
Such a
like
bad idea.
Okay. I'm
across.
gonna need you to do 2 rolls for me. Strength check to estimate the power, and dexterity check to estimate the accuracy.
Yeah. That's a strength check. And
Throw him down.
So you're pretty sure you have him lined up to throw him directly towards the chest. And as you throw him... Oh, you let go too early. And he just stumbles forward slightly, waiting in anticipation to jump, but just falling forwards. Hits the wood, crashes through, and is now dangling from the rope.
Facepalm. I knew this wasn't a good idea.
Beer, you're supposed to throw me.
Lucian, can you fly up there?
You're a bit too slippery. I lost my grip.
It's the soap. Okay, you could pull me up. I could probably try and jump instead then.
Okay. Yeah. Stop
Okay.
pulling him up.
Thank you. All right. Lucian takes a deep breath, and you see he begins to glow slightly as you recognize him using some kind of key within him. Step of the wind, let's go. And he jumps with ease, flying through the air, landing on top of the chest.
Very nice.
There you go.
In that moment, you realize that he jumps so swiftly that you're no longer holding onto the rope.
Oh shit.
Beer, I think you forgot something.
I was expecting a countdown, Lucian.
Yeah,
Bit too
Yeah,
fast.
my bad. I was in the moment.
Don't fall.
How the fuck do you open the chest? I landed on top of it.
Maybe you could just throw the chest over.
How do I throw something I'm standing
Oh.
on top of?
Just is there no room for you to step down?
I could try. He takes the first step down. This doesn't sound good. Takes another step. Falls through. He's
Oh,
going to attempt to grab onto the chest and catch himself. He's now hanging from the chest.
Oh,
Okay.
just get back here, Lucian. It's not worth it.
What's he supposed to get?
How am I supposed to get back?
Okay, Beer, throw him the rope. No, wait.
Oh, yes, the rope on him.
Oh no.
It's dangling.
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea. Okay, maybe.
There's a beam below, right?
There's a beam below.
Does that like intersect at any point?
They do, all the way down.
Okay, I'll go down one step, I guess,
All right.
and try to make my way onto the beam.
Oh God.
Okay. As you step up with your weight and your size, there is no hesitation in the wood. You fall through.
Oh no.
I'm not even gonna ask you to make a dexterity check to try and catch on. This wood is too rotten for a person of your size to grab onto and be on top of it. You fell through the first beam, hit the second beam, hit the third beam, and hit the bottom of the tower. You take, from 60 feet of falling, 66 damage. You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the bottom of the tower. Lucian,
Beer! Shearing him down the staircase.
not capable of holding on any longer, has to let go, falls through 4 beams in total, and takes no damage. Lucian just, every time he hits a beam, manages to catch himself and correct himself, slowing his fall every time. Because monks at level 4 have slow fall, and as a reaction can reduce fall damage by 5 times their monk level.
Oh, okay.
He's immune to fall damage from this every time he stops at a 10 feet or what, 20 feet distance.
Could he have told me this before I tried to get you?
Didn't have time to say anything before you jumped on the beam.
I didn't know. I haven't really done this kind of fall before.
Well, good to know.
Are you okay, Beer?
I'm fine. Just a bit bruised.
Well, thank God for this pile of wood and rock you landed on to soften your fall.
I make my way all the way down the stairs and try to look for the metal. You okay, Beer?
Yeah, just a bruised ego.
Right. Then Valentina, make a perception check to see if you can find the bell.
Oh my god!
You look around. Nothing.
I was sure I saw it fall. Kira, do you see
Maybe I
it?
landed on it or something. I stand up.
As you stand up, Kira is gonna make a perception check. And right as you are, as Beer gets up, it appears you landed on top of it. There's a metal object over there. I think that's it.
I go bend down over the metal object and would like to inspect it.
As you lift it up, it is a very small bell. Like not just a part of a bell, but an actual
Oh.
bell. In a golden sheen with symbols on it.
Can I make insight or history or religion check or something like that to see if I notice, like, recognize the symbols?
That would be an arcana check.
Oh. Okay, I'll do that then.
No clue.
Interesting. Should I try to give it a little time?
Sure, go ahead.
I shake the bell.
You shake the bell, and while there is no pin inside the bell to
Oh.
cause any sound, it still gives off sound. And I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me. This loud bell sound that you've heard before, boom,
Oh, damn.
it sounds throughout the entire room, throughout the entire city in the nearby vicinity. And as you hear the sound, something innate in you screams of fear, and you begin running.
Ah!
You're considered turned in this very moment. For 1 minute, Beer and Lucian watches Valentina run into the streets, away from the bell that she has left on the floor.
Guess we run after her.
You find Valentina standing in the streets, holding her hands to her head, in fear, in panic, as she slowly calms down and returns to her normal self.
What was that? You okay?
That was terrifying.
What happened?
Sound. Didn't you hear it?
Did I hear it? I guess I did.
Everybody heard it. It's a very familiar sound of the bell ringing, but only Valentina seemed to have had some kind of reaction to it.
That's weird. Well, maybe hold on to it, but don't ring it unless you really need to.
Right. Yeah. Maybe someone else should hold on to it.
Yeah, give it to me. I'll
Okay.
hold on to
It's
it.
inside the tower where she left it, so you have to like walk back and pick it up.
I'll go and grab it.
You now have a small bell where you can, in parentheses, write K.
Hey?
K. Just the letter K.
Can we determine, like, do we recognize if this is the exact same sound we heard before?
There is no doubt about it.
Mm.
It is the exact same sound.
So weird that there was no one there in the tower. How did it ring before?
Well, I don't know.
Someone must have been here. But I didn't see trace of anybody. This place is
Yeah.
mysterious.
It is.
Okay.
So,
I think we should try to make our way to the well.
I was gonna say the same thing.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Lucian?
I'm fine. I mean, so you're saying we should go towards the well where those giant things are?
Yes, but maybe now with the bell we can scare them off if they get too close.
Okay.
Just hold on to me.
Hold on to you.
If I mean, just if we need to use the bell.
If you need to use the bell, okay. Sure. I'll hold on to you. I think
Yeah.
he's very hesitant and at grabbing onto you after a very awkward moment at the boat. Okay. Are we going to ring it now? Are you talking about in the future or what?
In the future, if there's
okay.
someone approaching, someone, one of these beasts or whatever the hell they are.
One of these beats. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Out of necessity, of course.
Out of necessity.
Anyway, so which direction was that? I tried to recall in which direction I saw it with my Net 20 upstairs.
You're slightly disoriented after the event that just happened, but Kira and Lucian are very certain in remembering what direction it was and point out the line that would be straight ahead from where you were going towards the tower and then further beyond.
I have this one.
Oh, so you would also... nice.
Mhm.
See, that's good to remember your background feats.
Very cool.
So actually, before Kira and Lucian can even point out the direction, Beer's like, that way. Oh, well, I think Beer should take the lead then.
All right, follow me.
Are we guys going to do this stealthily? If you're going to go towards the big things, we should probably... Oh boy.
It's gonna be okay, Kira.
Just don't walk into any crates again. I will be fine.
Okay. Deep breaths. I need you also roll stealth checks for me.
Jesus. A 30 stealth.
Damn.
You all make it through the streets, and you're definitely noticing that the sounds of things walking becomes even more intense and more frequent. Creatures like latching onto buildings, pushing themselves further ahead, dragging their whatever they are across the streets. And as you're sat there in an alley waiting for something to pass, the bell in Beer's possession goes off by itself. The nearby creatures are scattering all over the place in panic. You definitely hear movements walking away from you. Valentina, roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
I think.
You have felt this fear before, but this time you were more prepared for it. And while you feel an innate sense to run, you overcome it in the moment. And are also able to witness the events unfolding before you, with all the creatures reacting to the sound and scattering through the city. Well, Kira looks towards you and says, "That's convenient, I guess." So we can-
Extremely.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Well, isn't that good that we decided to go to the bell tower?
It was, yeah,
A good call, I guess.
very helpful.
Okay.
I mean, the
This-
coast is clear, so we should probably.
Yeah, I was just about to
move
say,
a bit.
let's go. Be a lead away. Okay. And you begin sneaking through the streets again. Time passes. At a slow, steady pace, you are making your way through the city, and these giant shapes in the background begin to take form in some way. You can recognize one of them looking very similar to the creature you encountered up close. But it is a cascade of disfigurement, of people, of body parts, extending from out of it. And instead of having two permanent arms that drags it across the ways, it is a new arm that extends from it, and another one subtracts in a continuous motion as it makes its way through the city ruins.
Oh.
And you have to specify ruins, because as you get closer to the well, the houses in the distance are crushed to pieces and rumble, barely left anything to hide behind at this point, aside from piles of debris. You find yourself to be only a few hundred feet away from the well, from memory, from Beer's brilliant pathfinding memory. I'm gonna need you all to roll one last stealth check for this stretch of the journey towards the well.
Come on, baby. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. Somehow the big blue is the most stealthy at the time. Lucian seems confident, but as he sees one of the large creatures in the background almost staring at him with a large eye forming in his body, looking towards you guys, while you guys manage to step to the side, he stumbles in fear, barely catching himself. The eye subtracts, and the creature continues movement towards the ruins. Nothing happens in this moment.
Phew.
You are now about 50 feet away from the well. And as you get closer, you do notice that it is in fact in pristine state. The bricks outlining it. Not a speck of dust or soot or ash. The tiles covering the well, untouched by weather or anything alike. And the small circle of pavement around it, also dust and speck free of anything.
As we approach, does it feel like we entered like another barrier or something?
As you make the step from ashy, burned down city and into the speck-free zone, there doesn't seem to be any passing of anything, no energy fluctuating, nothing.
Okay.
You're just standing in front of the well.
Well,
That's the well.
Hmm.
you wanna take a look inside? I probably
Who-
won't be able to see anything, so
Who's gonna do the honors?
I think Lucian has the best eyes now.
I can do it if
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Well, let's try both of us and see. Who knows?
All right.
Right. Perception. Okay. Lucian peers down into the well. Guys, this goes deep. But I think there's light down there. There's some kind of light.
You see any water?
No. No water. Just light.
Can I pick up? Is there like a rock or something on the ground that I can pick up?
Plenty. There are bricks and scattered wood and broken pieces of furniture you can do.
All right,
Whatever you
I'll
like.
pick up a rock and I'll drop it into the well and keep my ears open to try and listen.
Bloop. You definitely recognize the sound of something hitting water.
Okay, it sounds like there is water. Maybe we should jump in?
Okay.
I don't know how deep it is, but
Well, I just took a fall from a tower onto the ground, so I'm sure this will be fine.
okay.
I mean, I've just learned that I apparently am very good at falling. So should I jump in first and then shout out if something happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucian
just be
gets up
careful.
on Lucian gets up on the edge of the well. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Jumps in. You see him trying to grab onto the edge of the well as he slides down. But the well is too wide to properly put himself into a position. He splashes into water. It's a bit cold, but it seems to be safe.
I look over at Beer and Kira. Okay, let's go. And I climb up on the edge and jump down.
Ladies
You hit
first.
water. Kira follows on your command. I don't want to do this. Ah! Splash. You all three find yourself in the water, looking up, waiting for Beer to come down.
I'll wait a bit and then I'll jump after.
Cannonball!
Yeah, he would actually do that. Yeah.
Splashes water. You go like probably 6-9 feet down into the water. And come back up again, hopefully. Just staying
No,
down
no,
there.
I just stay there.
Yeah.
I live in a.
Plop, 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 plop.
This is my new one.
There's a ledge at the side of the well, about 2 feet up, to climb up on top. And very well, so like Lucian have described, there's a source of light, and it's bright and intense down here.
Oh,
I'll swim over to the ledge and try to get up.
Easy enough. Kira follows. So does Lucian.
follow.
There seems to be a tunnel system down here that like opens up wide into something. And there seems to be torches lit across the wall of the cave. It is wide enough for all 4 of you to stand next to each other several times.
Oh.
Finally, I can see something. Jesus. I'll pull out one of my torches and hold it next to one of the already burning ones and light mine with it.
Despite the torch being slightly wet, it catches fire, and you find yourself in the space of this cave.
The water that we were in did it seem dirty, clean, smelly, not smelly?
Seems to be just water.
Okay.
As you decay and die on the spot. No.
I take
So-
a step into the tunnel and try to peer ahead. We continue walking.
All right. You continue walking through this cave. You don't have to go very far before you start hearing sounds of people talking. Kira stops in her tracks. Should we be cautious or?
Yep.
Take
Okay.
C to crouch.
In crouching position?
Can I try to discern the voices, listen in what they're saying?
Make an perception check. It seems to be people having a conversation. A casual conversation. They're talking about kids, school.
Okay. Come on, let's try to get closer and start walking stealthily towards the voices.
Make stealth checks, everybody who's participating.
Why not?
So now we know how to roll high. Interesting.
Yeah.
Except for Valentina, who
Yep.
is clanking around with her metal armor. As you stealthily approach the voices, you begin to hear more voices. Several voices. As you peer around a corner, you see people walking, talking, casually, wearing casual outfits. You begin to see buildings, booths. People are selling things here. People seem to be living a normal life within this cave that seems to be expanding further and further without end.
It's crazy.
Oh, there's a whole city here.
I get
What
up
the
from
hell?
my crouch position. Should we just go and inquire what's going on here?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't see a way out of the well, so
This is so
don't think
strange.
we can climb up. It is, yeah.
I just get up and start walking around the corner towards all the people.
The two initial voices you heard appear to be two female characters of human heritage talking with each other. And as you walk out confidently without stealthing, they look at you. Oh, my visitors.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi. They wave like hesitantly. Are
What?
you... Why...
What is going
Are
on
you-
here?
I should be asking you the same. We rarely get visitors down here.
know it
We fell
this
to
existed.
in a well and then ended up here, so.
Right, the well. Yes.
What is this place?
Oh, you... She takes a deep breath. This is a bit overbearing for her, like overwhelming. This is pardon the name. This is Underwell. It's a makeshift city from when the invasion happened a long time ago.
Invasion.
The bandits, I think they were
Right.
from back then. It seems like you guys are new to this area as well.
Yes, we just arrived
Okay.
yesterday, I think. So you live down here?
We try. Yes.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Does other people know about this place?
I mean, the people that live here knows about the place.
Right.
We occasionally get explorers, adventurers, I think, who comes down here. They're not always friendly, though. So pardon me for being a bit hesitant.
I understand. Don't worry, we're not here to harm anyone.
Okay. That's a relief. I trust you, I think.
We were, outside of the well, there's horrible beings walking around. Won't they ever come down here?
Horrible beings.
Yes. Monsters.
What are you talking about?
Well, I guess they don't come down here. When is the last time you were outside of the well?
I was born down here.
And you've never gone up? Have you never wondered what's up there?
No, we've been told that the invasion is ongoing, and
Oh. I see. Well, I think it's good of you to stay here. Don't go up.
I mean, I didn't have any plans to. So, what can we help you with?
Well, we were actually looking for someone, but I doubt he's been here, unless you've had other visitors.
No, just the people that live here.
Are there people
It's,
who live here who occasionally travel up?
I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
He's your leader.
I'm not sure I should tell you.
If we can
I mean-
find the cause to this, we want to help.
The cause of what?
The misery.
We're living fine down here.
Well,
Ah.
I can see that. I look over at Pier and Lucian, kind of out of ideas.
Yeah. Can I look around, see if I see someone that looks important or something?
Maybe
Or like a
deception check.
building that is a bit more stands out.
You look around and you're at the very start of this cave and this city-looking interior of makeshift houses and booths and carvings into the cave wall. Nothing stands out in this vicinity.
Well, who is the leader of your people?
We have a council who make the decisions.
Oh, a council.
Yeah.
And where do they keep council?
Further in.
I see.
Oh, very helpful. Thank you. We'll not bother you anymore.
Thank you. Okay.
Let's just go.
She steps a bit to the side along with her friend and begin to hug the wall a bit as you pass by. You begin walking through the cave city, and as you're walking, people step aside, looking at you. Especially Beer, standing out a lot in this environment.
How weird.
And as you're walking through the streets, you begin to hear murmuring behind you. They're not being subtle about it. They're definitely talking about strange people being in the streets at the moment. And as you go deeper into the city, it opens up a bit. And there's a round plaza with 3 tables and 3 chairs. And in each chair sits a figure, and they're like looking at each other as if sitting in a triangle around a large circular table with a empty gap in the middle. This is curious.
Hello.
Who are you saying hello to?
Just in general.
Hmm.
Do those three people just announcing that we're here?
Hello,
Yeah.
it's me, Beer.
Hello.
Today we're gonna learn to count how to 3. 1, 2, 3 beers. I should say
So,
that seems
who's
to
your
be
leader?
There seems to be no reaction from you saying this to the figure sitting.
Can I look around? Are there people standing nearby?
There seems to have formed a small group behind you, looking at you.
I'll turn around and look at the people behind me. Who are those guys? And point my thumb back at the...
An elderly man walks up to you. They are the elders.
Oh,
They are the council of the city.
perfect. I turn around and I look at the 3 men and I walk a little bit closer. And I say, "Greetings, council."
Make a perception check for me.
That was wrong, or was it?
That's correct.
Oh.
As you walk up to one of the men sitting in chairs, you notice that the hand on the desk, one holding a book and another holding a quill, a pure skeleton. Just bone, sitting eerily still.
I take one step back and I turn around to look at the old man again. Are they dead? What is going on here?
Make a persuasion check. The elders speak when asked to speak.
What kind of freaky place is this?
I don't know, but I don't like it. And I point at the one man's hand. That's a skeleton hand.
Well, can we just ask some questions?
Okay. Elders, what happened here?
As you look around and the 2 other figures sitting further away around the round table, you notice that they are all skeletons, just leaning over the table with quill and book in hand. And there are no movement as you speak.
So they are not moving or anything.
Nothing.
I lean in towards like Pure Illusion. I think these guys are crazy. These guys have been dead for years. I turn around towards the group of people standing behind me. Ah, yes, I see. Thank you for the help.
They are staring at you.
Like one step backwards.
Maybe a different question.
They've been dead for years. They're not gonna say anything.
I don't
Okay,
know.
fine, you try.
Okay. Hello.
That's not
My
a question,
name is
dear.
Beer. Me and my friends, we have fell down the well and are looking for a way out of here. Could you help us?
Nothing. Dead silence. Ironically so.
Man, these people are useless. I look back at the people behind us. I say, one of you, tell us where we need to go. We want to get the hell out of here.
Is that a form of intimidation? Or...
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. They're staring at you. Seemingly taken slightly aback by your attitude, but
Well, let's not be too
Nothing.
hasty, Beer. I want to know what's happened here. Why is this place remained untouched by these vile creatures on the surface? Maybe the root of the problem is to be found here.
Yeah, but no one's talking. Fucking weirdos.
I look towards the group of people again and say, are there any other people in charge other than the elders? Maybe a guild or some nobles or some guards?
they're looking at you. A larger group is starting to form at this commotion. There is now standing about 50 people before you. Nothing.
So anyway, where is the nearest inn?
In.
You know, the tavern maybe, place to rest.
Rest. And you hear several voices. Rest, 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 rest.
Beard, chime the bell.
Alright.
I go and grab, hold on to Lucian's arm.
Time the bell.
Boom. Everyone before you begins running. The three men in their seats stands up and begin running as well. Valentina, roll a wisdom saving throw for me. Valentina begins to run as well. It was Lucian holding on to you.
I'm supposed to.
His grip
Got that.
slips, and you begin running in the same direction as the three old men. Or skeletons. A minute passes. The three skeletons that you ran along with stops in their tracks, turns around and look at you,
I look
and
at them.
then walking slowly back again towards where they came from.
I walk back to look for Beer and Lucian and Kira.
As you return to the group, you notice that there are no people around them anymore. The city is empty at the moment.
Are the three skeleton men still there?
They are now slowly proceeding and getting back in their chairs, where they resume the position of holding the book and an ink in hand.
Are all of them holding a book and ink?
Yes.
Lucian, you're supposed to hold me. I mean,
Listen, Valentina, you ran so fast. Just stop being scared. Just stop.
I don't understand why it doesn't affect you.
Oh no.
Probably has something to do with that little problem of yours.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. It's okay. Well, I have no idea what we're supposed to do here.
All of
I was
these
talk
people.
with some skeletons, but how do you talk with them?
You can't, apparently.
That
Uh,
only was a way to speak with that. I don't know.
Can I bend over, like peek over a one of the skeleton's shoulder and look at this book? See if anything's written in it.
The book is closed by his hand.
Oh. Does it say anything on the outside?
Nothing.
Maybe these skeletons are the center of this issue somehow. What if we cracked their skulls?
I mean, it would be better if we could, speak with these dead people instead of cracking their skulls.
Hmm.
Don't you know, like some weird spell or something?
I do, but I don't think it would work when they're live, sort of.
But they're clearly dead now.
Think
I think at least.
question for DM. I assume they need to be dead to you speak with dead? Or?
Who knows?
Okay. What the hell? It's worth a try. I'll sit. I won't sit. I will just stand next to one of the skeletons. And I'll pull out some incense from my bag and light it up and start smoking. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, baby.
And
That's
close
how that
my
works.
eyes and focus and pray while holding the incense for 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
No, wait, maybe I said wrong.
I
No,
think
it's no, not for 10 minutes. I'll just do that, and then suddenly you see this bluish hue when I open my eyes, and I look at the skeleton and I say, "Can you hear me?"
the skeleton. Yes. That was one question.
How many questions do I have? 5?
5.
Okay, let me think. Who killed you?
I wasn't killed.
Who made you?
Sarek. Yep.
How long have you been here?
I don't know.
Where is the source of this evil power?
Evil. And it crumbles onto the desk again, resuming its default position.
Mm-hmm. Theoric, okay. Do... Mm,
Well,
just a question. Can I keep within this next 10 minutes? Can I keep talking to others or no?
No.
Well, I don't know if I had the best questions prepared, but Derek.
that's okay. You tried your best. I don't know who this Sirik is, but
Apparently, Sirik is the one who made him, or whatever it is.
yeah, but maybe he's just his dad.
No, I asked him, if I asked him who killed him, and he said he hadn't been killed, which means he probably hasn't been born either.
Or he died of natural causes.
Well, natural causes would still be a kill? Probably?
Wait, really?
Yes, like
think
if you die from a tree falling on you, then the tree killed you. Right?
Yeah, but what if you die of old age?
Then old age killed you.
Yeah, I guess.
So we know one thing, and that is this name Sirik, whoever that is.
Well, I'm kind of done with this place. I don't like it here.
Here, think for a second. This is the only place, seemingly untouched by these horrible monsters, it has remained intact. Other than these people who live here are weird. And is apparently ruled by 3 skeletons who have been dead or undead for a long time. And somehow it must be connected. They all ran when they heard the bell.
Yeah, but what does that mean? It's only like creatures that run away, right? So all these people here are, what, undead as well?
I don't know.
I
Anyway.
don't think you want to be hanging out in a place with a lot of undead. Not gonna lie.
Okay, well, I think that...
We can, I don't mind.
I just think that maybe the source of whatever has happened in the city can be traced to this place. And why would... If they are, as you say, undead, whatever, if they are like that, why would they build a city? Why would they come here?
Well, they were hiding. Probably at first, and then
Someone found
they
them
stayed down here.
and turned them? Or were they always this way?
I don't know.
So many questions.
Yeah, no one wants to answer any.
What about that woman we talked to? She seemed fairly normal.
I think she was a bit scared of us. Oh, we can go look for someone that wants to talk. I don't mind.
Yes, let's continue walking, see if we spot anyone.
Alright, I'll follow you.
I see if there's another path I can follow deeper in, or something.
You look further into the cave system, and you notice that the city begins to thin out in that direction as well. The plaza you're currently standing on seems to be the center point of the city.
I'll walk into like a further...
All right. You notice as you walk that people are no longer on the streets of this cave system. They all seem to be peering through the windows of their shelters of varieties.
You know what? Let's just go ask someone. I walk up to one of these makeshift houses.
There's a scared, teenage-looking character inside.
I knock on the door.
Who is it?
My name is Valentina, and I just have some questions. Don't worry, not dangerous.
You made that sound, right?
Well, I heard it too, and it was terrifying.
It was.
I don't understand. You know, what are you?
What do you mean?
I look at Pierre and Lucian for help.
Well, why are you scared of the sound?
I don't know. I've not heard of it before.
Mm.
It's scary. It does something in my mind. I don't like it.
Oh well.
Does these people look normal? Like normal people?
They look fairly normal. Make an insight check.
Oh.
They probably don't seem the healthiest of people. They seem to be a bit bone thin, but
So, what do you usually eat?
I like the taste of mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
What kind of mushrooms? Beer loves mushrooms.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
yeah.
I don't.
Fish beer.
Mushrooms. We just plucked them in the cave. Mushrooms.
What else?
Mushrooms.
Is that all you eat?
Yeah.
Ah,
What about drink? Do you drink water from the well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Can I make an insight check?
Make an insight check. While he doesn't seem to be telling a lie, he's definitely not comfortable with the situation and is sometimes looking to the side.
Are you expecting anybody?
No. I just don't know
What do you not know?
why you are here.
Do you know a way out of the well?
I know that people that come here talk about wanting to find something.
What do they say they want to find?
Something about a treasure.
like
You
a
know-
vault?
I think I've heard that word before.
Is
Yeah.
that here?
I don't know.
Do you know where it
I've
is?
I don't know. I've never seen a vault.
I see. Do you sleep?
So,
Do I what?
You sleep?
No.
No. Never?
No.
I see.
no way. That's a bit weird.
Is it?
Yeah, most people sleep. You know, they get tired, need to rest.
Huh. I don't get tired.
So what do you usually spend your days doing?
I walk the market and walk the market and walk the market.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. Have a good day. Big step back.
Have. What's a day? Why can I have it?
There's something really messed up going on here.
Well, yeah.
Well, we mentioned something about a treasure.
You see Kira in the background growing slightly more ecstatic.
Kira,
No
have you
wonder
heard
people-
about it?
If people haven't, if this is the vault, I mean, I don't know if this city is the vault. That would be depressing. I don't want the treasure here. That's kind of. But what if the vault is down here? That would explain why people haven't found it yet.
Could be.
Maybe. We should look for it.
Okay. Should we split up and look for it, or should we do? Where do we think we should look? Okay. Where do we look?
Let's head further into the cave.
Further into the cave. Okay, got you. These people creep me out. They remind me of. I don't know.
Who do they remind you of?
We haven't seen any people up top, but the ones wandering the streets have no personality. They just look and search, but I don't know for what.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's
Well, you know the woman we met when you first got here, she said she was born here.
yeah. She did say that, didn't she?
So strange. And they don't sleep, and they just
Maybe they
wander around, and they eat mushrooms.
I mean, that would probably be pretty weird if I ate mushrooms all day as well.
Maybe there's something about these mushrooms?
Yeah, whatever you
Connor,
do, don't eat.
Don't eat mushrooms. Lucian, don't. Shut up. Okay. So, further in,
Yeah, let's get a move on.
what did that the riddle thing say again? That rhyme he said.
Wait.
Yeah, like the vault, I challenge thee.
Right. And something.
I don't know.
Something like it was in the city lies a vault all with a treasure big enough to cause a revolt. All you must do is sneak your way through. Something about the end is coming. Reveal thyself to be. Am I close?
God. It's a rhyme, right? So there has to rhyme, and once the vault you have found, speak out loud this sound. Right. Vault, I challenge thee, reveal thyself to me. I think that's the word. That seems to
There
rhyme.
you
So-
go. Yeah.
yeah, that has to be it. Okay. So where do we try and say this?
At the vault.
Well, I look around, seeing if there's kind of like an empty wall standing out.
Make an inside check.
Um, okay.
You remember that there's been one place in this city that is fairly open and empty.
Maybe it's back with the skeleton boys.
You think so?
It's worth a try.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is exciting. Oh, let's go.
I imagine if we find it, that would be amazing.
That was-
Be careful.
Okay.
For traps or things. We don't know what this could be.
Trap things.
Trap and things like that.
Trap.
You know, dangers.
Trapping things. Yes.
No,
We'll trap all the things.
Kira. Come on.
Huh? What?
Valentina, I have an idea, by the way.
Yeah?
You know the rope. Let's tie it around you and me. So when the bell rings, you can't really go anywhere.
I like that idea. That's so clever, Beer.
Thank you.
Okay, we still have the rope? Where's the
Lucian
rope?
has been wearing it proudly ever since you left the clock tower.
Lucian, can you tie the rope around me?
Wait, so we're gonna be connected, you and I?
Or you can connect
That's
it
fine
to
as
the
well.
I think Beer think you should take it.
Sure.
I'm not really built for pulling.
Yeah, but you and Valentina are so close anyway, so might as well be tied up together, you know?
What are you talking about?
Beer, please. She doesn't understand the meaning of that.
What do you mean?
is that supposed to mean, Lucian?
What
Uh,
meaning?
Never mind. He quickly
just stating
unties the
facts.
rope and begins tying it around Beer. Let's see how well he does that. He's fairly confident he did a good job, and quickly takes a few steps back. Valentin, you can tie it yourself, right?
I can try. I will attempt to tie it around myself. Okay.
You feel fairly confident that you mimic the exact way that Lucian did it, and tie yourself.
All right. How does that look, Lucian?
Looks like a rope.
Good.
Congratulations.
That's what I was going for.
Your nights out together, I think.
Okay.
So the old people, the elders. Let's go there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Good. You proceed to make your way back to the plaza with the round table with the hole in the middle.
Should we get rid of these guys first, or?
I don't know. No, let's try it first with them. But if anything happens, I'm ringing this bell.
Okay.
Just be prepared, you know?
All right.
So, who wants the honors?
I only remember the last part.
I'll do it.
Go ahead, Bia. I want to
Vault,
see this.
I challenge thee. Reveal thyself to me.
The center of this round table opens up, and the staircase reveals itself,
Oh
spiraling
my god,
down.
oh my god, it worked! Oh my god!
Wow! It's exciting.
No way!
This is exciting. So, a vault that people have been looking for a long time, with treasures, supposedly a lot.
I'm And perhaps maybe
Well,
someone did a really they really tried to hide this place, so
I'm
probably
sure it'll be fine.
dangerous and we should be careful.
We'll be fine, I'm sure. In worst case scenarios, we will use Lucian as a human shield. Kier, shut the fuck up. Okay, so we just... who wanna go first?
I'll do it. I'll take one step down, and I want to peek down, see if it looks dark.
I'll go second, I guess, because we're tight.
Oh yeah.
Valentina begins walking, realizes he can't move out of the place because Beer's standing still.
Just fall down on my ass.
All right. The entire party begins walking down this spiraling staircase. And at first, what you anticipated to be a short walk down turns out to be a long journey. Deeper and further down, and in the middle of this winding staircase is just a pitch black hole. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Oh.
And
No!
hopefully we'll have Lucian with us for the next session.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will. Back.
Well,
I want to
this
see
is
what's in the
involved.
vault.
Me too.
Did not expect that.
I did not expect you to go for the will to start with. But I guess that's what happens when you roll a net 20 your perception check on a high pond and you
Yeah.
see something interesting.
Yep.
Very good, very good.
Well,
All right.
that's interesting. And I didn't expect you to go for the bill as well already. So that's
We're speedrunning this shit. Let's go.
No, I don't want to speed run through the content.
doing all the speed
Oh,
run
well.
stretch, picking up the optimal items for the
Exactly.
scenario, and the next thing you're
Good
going to do is
luck, I
wall
guess.
clipping.
Huh?
Next thing you're going to do is wall clipping. You're going to try to bump into a wall and then zip through the lines of the wall and end up on the other side.
Yeah, of course.
I'll end up at the credits.
Yeah. Time. It only took 12 episodes. Roll credits.
All right.
Right. Thanks for the games, guys. And
Thanks for the
Thank you
game.
so much.
looking forward to the next session. That's
Me
going to
too.
be fun.
Yeah.
Unlimited riches,
Yeah.
unimaginable powers we will find in the vault.
Heck yeah.
All right. Thanks for the game, guys. I'll talk to you
Bye.
later.
Yo,
Cheers.
see ya.
Bye.